Why, hello everybody, and welcome to the Smash Tournament. Woo! Hello everybody, hello Tread and QQ, Bubblegum Ghost, and oh my god, there's a lot of you. Girl Please I'm Fab, Valorous, Marksling, Coriolis, hi guys, Fabled Blade, Triangle Man, I think I said that already, Super Wolfmans. Oh my god, there was some resubs in there with the new cumulative subbing. Mr. Mella, hello. Scarmaster Flex. Oh god, here they come.
Holy shit. A 10-month resub. That's impressive. Almost as impressive as me. Almost.
Almost. Indeed, Scarmaster Flex, thank you for the 10-month resub. I am gonna actually have to disable the alerts for today, because while we're doing the tournament, I can't have PvP Raptor interrupting everyone. But I still will thank you guys in the chat. Holy shit, Proto Zeus, hello, Carnos. Hi everybody. Let me quickly turn those off, just in case. So, let me quickly catch up on some of the subs. We had QQ resub 5 months, thanks QQ. And also we had a 9-month resub from Triangle Man, who said, our sub baby was born today. Isn't he gorgeous? Yes. I agree. Hey, Bubblegum Ghost, thanks for the 10 months. I feel like collectively I've subbed far more than 10. Well, who knows if it's accurate or not. But either way, welcome back, and thank you for the support. So chat, yes, tonight is the tournament. Can I join the tournament? We have a full roster, and there's one person sitting on the waiting list. But if we have a couple of no-shows, we will definitely be able to swap people in. So have no fear. You can still sign up to the tournament right now by going to challenge.com/LEMME_smash. And you can still sign up and join the waiting list, and it's first come, first serve. So sign up now if you would like any chance to be in the tournament in like half an hour. So just click on that, sign up the old-fashioned way, and it, like I said, I'll go down the list if we have any no-shows. But chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Thanks for being here. Oh. Thanks, Smash Brothers. But yeah, we're gonna get this party started very shortly. We're aiming for a 10 o'clock start. With most of the stuff's been set up already. It's just a matter of getting a roll call and getting out the password, the ID and password for the game. But are you guys hyped? Are you excited for the first real official serious Lemmy Smash tournament sponsored by G Fuel? You can use the code CONE at checkout and get a healthy amount off and pour money all over my body from, yes. Shaved Gorilla with the 4-month resub. Welcome back, Shaved. Woo! I have alerts turned off because today Twitch added a new feature and there's going to be a lot. Excuse me, this is 4 months? Didn't I say 4 months? Well, did it not say 4 months on your screen? It says 4 months on my screen. You might need to refresh. I feel the bracket is rigged. All I did was randomize it. So it may be rigged, but if it is, that's entirely based on RNG. Oh, Robo Remy says 0. Yeah, Robo Remy's not gonna get it right. My sub didn't even get noticed? What? Well, let me fix that. Cooligans, 1 year Twitch Prime. Where did that even, when did you even pop that? Oh, there it is. Wow. Oh, because I was explaining how to join the tournament. My bad. Onion Bandit, 37 months. Thank you for that, my friend. Let me just drop this real quick. So tonight's going to be a crazy night. We're starting the tournament in roughly 20 minutes. There's going to be prizes from G Fuel. It's gonna be a crazy night. We have 16 players. We have at least one on the waiting list. But if you would like a chance to get in, if we have any no-shows, feel free to sign up, and it will put you in a queue, in a waiting list. And very shortly, once we set up the room and everything, we're gonna send out a private message with all the instructions on how to join, and it should be good. QQ screaming internally, why? Ty, play For Honor with me soon. It hasn't appeared as free for me on PlayStation yet. I don't know why. I don't know why you got it for free, but it hasn't shown up for me yet. I'm in California right now. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're at like a Smash. You're at a legit Smash tournament. Tread 37 months. Thank you. What is this? You subbed so you could show me a Verge article? Preparing to bring Xbox Live to iOS, Android, Nintendo Switch? What for? Oh. What the heck? Cross-platform on the Switch and on mobile? That's weird. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Games only show on the first Tuesday of the month? Okay. February 7th, it's free. Well, fuck, Shaved. You bought it on release. Who buys that game for PS4, you big nerd? I'm not buying it. I can't play Smash with you until it's free. And by Smash, I mean, damn, not Smash. For Honor. I'm not gonna pay money for For Honor. Jesus. I already bought that shit once, and I almost regretted it. You're gonna have to wait 3 days. Have you seen the new Battle Royale game? I've heard of it. I haven't seen any info on it really yet. I hear people like it though, which is good. Excellent. Alright, chat, I'm gonna do a quick less than 10-minute warm-up and then we're gonna get started because I have not played nearly enough Smash and I don't want to completely embarrass myself. So I'm gonna just do a quick classic mode with Bowser and then we'll get started. So 5 to 10 minutes till we set up the room and give you guys passwords and such. Let me just grab me Bowser. It's really cool you can revive dead teammates, but it's only squads of 3? Weird. Okay. Didn't they take out... How often are these tournaments happening? I'm hoping to do something weekly. They won't all be quite like this, but I would love to do weekly tournaments. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, it should be... it's going to be a very common thing with any luck. They won't all be like duo commentated, but they should all have prizes. Are there any no-shows yet? I have no idea. We haven't taken roll call. We're only gonna know once, I guess we're only gonna know once we get started. So I have no idea if there's any no-shows. I don't really know how to take roll call. We're gonna have to get people in, and then if there's... If nobody shows up for whatever reason at any given time, then we're gonna have to, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that Scarmaster. I could probably rock that. Are you gonna play more Wargroove? I'd like to. I'd like to play more Wargroove. That was cool as fuck. Oh my god, are you serious? Hey, Frilly Death. You bastard. Did he really just put me in slow motion? What is this? Hey, catch. Is that gonna work? Don't you dare! That's mine! No, no, no. He doesn't even care about it. What? Wait! Okay, I'll take it. That's good enough. He didn't even care about the Smash Ball. Tag team tournament? That would be fun to run in the future. This is not a tag team tournament. This is just going to be regular 1v1 standard Smash. The only non-standard element of this tournament is that it's 2-stock rather than 3. And I have my reasons for that, and I think most of the chat is on board with why I do 2 stocks. Oh god. I hate this level so much. Because I don't even think the AI knows how to play this level properly. Hey, Chaotic, what's up, man? Can't hit you! Ooh, a POW block. How does this work? Oh. Oh god. Whee. Damn it! This level's so stupid. Come here. Get in this. There you go. We ever do a tag team tournament? I'm claiming dibs on teaming with Shave Gorilla, and we'll be the Kirby duo with Kirby and Dee Dee. All right. I mean, if he's down for that, I am down. But yeah, anyway, so to answer your question about tournaments, I want to do this very regularly. And I think we can make it really fun. It's very scalable. Everything I've set up is minimal setup. The communication is pretty standard. In the last tournament, I don't think we had any real confusion. Kai is naked when there's no face cam. It's funny because it's really fucking hot here right now because it's, for some reason in Canada, it went from like super death winter cold to like spring. So right now, it's actually like really, really super warm. So you're not wrong. Haven't played Smash in over a month and my brother signs me up for this tournament. Well, Fit Gamer, now it's time. Is there a prize? There is a prize, yes. There is a prize from G Fuel. A G Fuel prize pack to be precise. Oh my god, get the stupid thing. No, you don't get that. Shit. That's bad. That's Shovel Knight. Oh no. Shovel Knight, leave me alone. This is so not fair. Get out. Wait, what is this? No, that's mine. Okay, that might help me. Oh, it doesn't slow down Shovel Knight. He just commences the bully. Items are... Oh my god, really? Oh. What the fuck happened there? Oh. But yeah, chat, for those of you that have no idea what's going on, we're starting the tournament in like 5 minutes. I'm just finishing up a quick warm-up for myself because I haven't had much of a chance to play Smash today. God damn it. I'm getting absolutely bullied by the computer. There we go. The video of the devs exploding with happiness when Shadow Knight or when Shovel Knight popped up for them was amazing. Oh baby, I've never seen that. Could you whisper that video to me, Reaper? We can watch it later. Also, chat, as for what's happening after the tournament, I'm not 100% sure. It's either gonna be Dark Souls, Dead by Daylight, or we're gonna start a new playthrough of Resident Evil 2. So it's really kind of up to chat what they want the most. Yeah, well, obviously, Shaved, you want Resident Evil. You're like the biggest Resident Evil fangirl I've ever seen. Damn it, Rathalos. You aren't even real. Fortnite? So chat, speaking of the new BR that came out, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Those of you that have either played it or seen it played, do you think it has potential? The only thing that worries me is it's Titanfall, right? And Titanfall's cool as fuck, but I thought they got rid of the wall running. Is the wall running gone? So like, isn't that what makes Titanfall Titanfall? Like, didn't they get rid of the crazy parkour? So without that... So without the, Oh, come on! They changed them around? Oh, wait. The smart gun makes Titanfall Titanfall? I don't know what that is. Are you still alive? Oh, no, you're dead. So I'm a bit concerned that the only appeal to Titanfall is the parkour. They did, but it's still the best BR I've ever played? Really? Okay. So I know nothing about it. Sell me on it. As someone who hasn't even seen what it looks like, but has also played all the BRs. I've seen Titanfall, I've never played it. Sell me on what makes it better. I do hear that it's 3-man squads only, which is interesting. I kind of like that. Am I supposed to check in for the tournament? Nope, just be here. Complete. Just be here, and I'll let you know when the info is available, which as soon as I finish this run of Classic Mode, which I'm on the last match, we'll get this started. Go! Oh, Mario, you're getting hustled right now. Okay. Okay, Mario. Mr. Metal Mario. You can revive teammates at spawn beacons. I'm trying to like read and beat up Mario here. Ah. Oh god, not that way, Bowser, what are you doing? Okay, Metal Mario, you need to fucking relax. The team behind Titanfall, actually the Call of Duty devs, made their own... Wait, are actually the original Call of Duty devs? Really? I didn't know that. Oh, I know they can make a good FPS. But like Titanfall's never been my thing, personally. The whole like mech thing isn't for me. But when I heard that they're making a battle royale, I'm a big fan of battle royales only because I think like I know there's a lot of them, but I don't think they've ever been done as well as they could. God damn it, Mario. Get in this! There we go. Respawn is the original Infinity Ward? Oh, I didn't know that. Remy said I resubbed for 0 months. Yeah, Remy isn't up to date with the new changes. So Remy's gonna break that announcement every time. But that's a feature that existed since Remy's last update. But Illidan's Blade, thank you for the 7-month Twitch Prime. Woo, I'm not too late for the tournament. My money is on whoever wins. That is a good way to gamble, my friend. Your money is on whoever wins.
Final results.
The mechs aren't in this game? Oh, I know. I know there's no mechs in the BR mode. I'm glad for that.
Classic mode.
The only thing I heard was that they removed wall running and shit, and that made me worry because all I know about Titanfall is that there's wall running and mechs, and I knew there wouldn't be any mechs. Okay, this is weird. God, the ultimate caped swordsman. Whatever. Okay. Cat ears? No, I refuse. Okay. We'll let that refresh itself. Okay, so chat, Triangle Man, aw. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna call up my boy, Scarmaster Flex. He is going to be the co-commentator in this tournament. Some of you weren't aware of that. Scarmaster Flex is a super duper pro, so give him shit if he's, I'm just kidding. But a good friend of mine and a much better commentator when it comes to fighting games and such. I'm more just the hype man, but it should be good. Gift shit, please. Yeah. But I'm gonna call him up. We're gonna co-commentate this, and it should be pretty cool. There may be some technical difficulties because, you know, we can never predict those. But if I had to guess, the tournament will take about 2.5 hours. So it's 10. We're looking at anywhere between midnight and 1 a.m. Eastern should be the end of the tournament, barring any major problems. We have 16 players. If there's any no-shows, we're going to wait a little bit, and if they still don't show up, we will swap in people from the waiting list. So chat, if any of you are sitting around wishing you could be in this Smash tournament, and you have a Switch, and you're here with your physical body, feel free to still sign up for the tournament. It will put you on a waiting list. And as we remove people that are no-shows, which is very likely, or if anyone has to drop out of the tournament because of, you know, act of God or whatever, you can be swapped in and still have a chance to win the prize from G Fuel. Obviously, after the first round, I can't swap anyone in. Well, yeah. After the first round, I can't swap anyone in, and it'll just become a bye. But for the first round, that's how it's going to work. Give me a sec here. Some people asked about the rules and everything like that. They're 2 stock matches, no items, battlefield style arenas, etc., etc. Also, it's a double elimination. So if you lose, you're not eliminated from the tournament. All that'll happen is you get moved to the losers bracket. If you lose twice, you're done. So it's double elimination. You must lose 2 matches to get knocked out of the tournament. If you get knocked to the losers bracket, you have quite a hill to climb, but you can still win. We actually had someone climb out of the losers bracket and win the whole tournament last time, I believe. Metal did that, which was super cool. So also, you are allowed to change characters between matches. So don't feel like you're locked in. Feel free to change your character based on who you think your opponent is going to use and mind games and blah, 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 blah. No character is banned, which means if Jolly gets into the tournament, look the fuck out, because he's going to bust out his Yoshi and we're all going to die. But for the sake of ultimate fairness, nothing and no one is banned for this tournament. Future tournaments may be different if certain somebody takes the whole cake. Also, at any given time, if you don't know and you want the link to the tournament, you could type !LEMME Smash in the chat, and it'll give you a link to both the tournament bracket, and it'll give you a link to our Discord, which is also super cool. So, let me start the tournament by clicking the big orange button. Hopefully that sends an email to everybody. Fingers crossed. Is each match 1 set? Yes. No, it's one set. We're not doing 2 out of 3. Losers bracket is enough, but we don't want to keep it. We don't want the tournament to take like 6 hours. So again, it's going to be a pretty fast tournament. 1 set, 2 stock. It's fast. It's chaotic. There's going to be upsets. It's how I like to play Smash. It may not be the most competitive, but it's fun. All right, let me take a look here at the tournament, and then I'm gonna call my boy. And update. Oh, wait, that's not right. Let me move that around. And chat. Let me rearrange the scoreboard here so we can all see what the hell's going on. Excellent. So let me call up my boy, and we'll get started here in a moment. Yes, Clockkeep. You'll all get a message in a few minutes. Hello.
Chat, what's going on, chat? Thanks for having me.
Excellent. So once again, this is my boy's Scarmaster Flex. Feel free to follow him on all platforms that involve Scarmaster Flex, like Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, I think you guys will like his commentary, and it should be a good evening. Also, when my matches come up, because I'm a total scumbag sellout who plays in his own tournaments, I'll be muting my microphone, and you guys can't see me anyway, so it'll be like I'm just like in the tournament like everybody else. Totally cheating and like making it ultra biased in my favor, of course, because that's what streamers do. And
can we get some scrub toxic in the chat, please? For scumbag time.
Hell yeah! Excellent. Okay, I'm going to. So this is for now, tentatively, until we run into anybody that is currently not here. Actually, let's do a roll call. If you are in the tournament and you are listening, I would like you to say something. Be like, "Hey Ty, I'm here in the tournament. Just wave your hand, whatever." And I'm gonna cross check all of the names with the people. There we go. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 confirmations. 5. We're looking for 16. That's sort of man. 6. Clockkeep. 7 right here. Fam. Schmacky. Bob Saget. Anytime in the tournament, just wave your hand or whatever. Thanks, Clockkeep, for that. Necrodamer's here. Tifa, you're not even in the tournament. What are you doing? Excellent. Also, the bracket that's on the screen is going to be the order in the matches we played. So we're going to let you guys... I'm going to let you guys dictate yourselves. So remember, there can only be 8 people in a lobby at once, and I count as one of those. So there will be 7. There will be 7 open slots at any given moment. So if I could ask, if your match is coming up, join the lobby. You'll have the password and ID. But when your match ends, just leave for now and then just watch on the stream and then come back when it's time. That way we have constant in and out, and just be ready to play your match when it's time. And if you're waiting, you can spectate with the rest of us and get all hyped. Also, Triangle Man brings up a very good point. Please pause the stream during your match. That helps a lot. Even if you think your internet is mega gigabit ultra Google fiber, it's still important that you pause the stream just for the sake of ping, not necessarily upload and download. So if you could pause the stream, play out your match, and then you can rewatch it later with all the hype commentary and what have you. So let me do a thing real quick here.
While we're waiting for Ty to chat, most importantly, I think this goes without saying, and this also goes for Ty, who, again, I'm going to troll him a little bit because I love him to death. Make sure you guys are having fun. Don't be toxic. Again, can we get some script toxic in the chat, please?
Yes, don't be toxic like usual. No, it'll be also, again, chat. These matches are pretty, like, in terms of actual competitive level, this shit's pretty casual. We're doing 2 stock 4-minute like chaos matches with all skill levels, so it's going to be real chill, really super chill. This is not a $10,000 tournament, so you know, it's cool to be for fun toxic, but if anyone's actually being a dick, I will headbutt you into outer space. So bear that in mind.
I second that. I second on
there
that for sure.
Excellent.
Trust me, my head's made of rocks, not ties. I don't know what. Maybe it's like drywall, hardened drywall or something.
There you go. So, Mr. Flex, what is your favorite Street Fighter theme? Out of all the basics, like all the basics from the original Street Fighter, like, are you a Ryu, Ken, Guile, E Honda, Chun-Li, Blanka, Zangief, Dhalsim, Balrog?
I am a Guile.
A Guile?
I'm
Excellent.
a Guile fan.
Yeah, I am as well. So we're gonna have the Guile song playing in the background, which is perfect. And
thank God for you, swordsman.
Yeah. Cool. So I need to hide the capture card for a moment so I can put in a super duper secret password and game name so no one can sneak in that doesn't have it. So chat, if you're sitting in the if you're in the tournament and you have no idea what's going on, you're panicking, you're like, how am I going to play? I am about to send you a secret message through Challenge, which is the website with the tournament bracket. It will also appear in your email. So if your phone is anywhere near you, you will get a password and game ID, and don't tell that to anybody because it's obviously specific to you, and that way when you get it you'll be able to join into the tournament. And again, just join when your match is coming up and leave when your match is finished. So give me a sec here to send everybody that message, and we can get started here.
Right now, Ty's being scrub sneaky, everybody.
Yes, exactly.
Scrub sneaky with that black screen, though.
Mm-hmm. Do I even remember my own password? I think I do. There we go.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, do you think, as you were mentioning, Ty, do you think the Yoshi's going to take the tournament today, or do you think we're going to have some crazy upsets?
Well, there's definitely going to be some crazy upsets. There is a person waiting on the. There's a person waiting in the waiters list, essentially, who, if he gets in, I don't want to say easily won the last tournament, but my money's on him if he gets in. His name's Jolly.
Ooh, Jolly.
He plays Yoshi, and it's absolutely disgusting. But he's not officially in the tournament because he's the first on the waiting list if there's a no-show. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But at the moment, I'd say it's just about anybody's game. There's some really, really good players and some people to watch for sure. Okay, so chat, I have sent out a private message. There's our first person coming in, Lozic. Check your email. So if you have your phone or anything nearby, check your email. You should have an email from Challenge. Check your spam, whatever. Or if you've got the tournament open and you are signed up for the tournament, somewhere on the screen there will be a private message that shows the ID and password. We can see people are getting in, so clearly the email went out. And as soon as the first two people get in position, we are going to start. And yeah, it should be good. So let me open up the bracket one last time so we can just see what's going on here. Clockkeep is already in position, and he is going to be facing Commentator, who's waiting in the room already. So chat, we are getting started in like under a minute.
Yeah, just a quick reminder to chat as well too. This is a double elimination bracket, so if you do end up losing your first game, don't go anywhere. Yep. You will just head to the losers bracket, and if you lose the second game, well,
then you're out of luck.
There's nothing else there.
Exactly.
Are we doing? I was gonna ask you, Ty. I never got a chance to talk to you about this outside of Twitch, but are we doing a bracket reset? Like, are we doing a best of 3 for the finals, or is it just
the finals? Well, the finals will be traditional fighting game rules. So if the losers bracket needs to win 2, whereas the winners bracket only needs to win 1. So
right, so that would be the bracket reset if the loser won.
Yes. So if when it comes down to the end, whoever's in the losers bracket has to win 2 out of 3. But that's the only thing. Other than that, it's one set double elimination. Super fast tournament. This is gonna go real quick, chat.
Yep. So you guys heard it from the man himself.
Yeah. All right, so Commentator, whenever you are ready, I'm gonna close the bracket here. Whenever you're ready to jump in, we can begin this tournament right now. I'm gonna tweet out at G Fuel and everybody involved that the Smash tournament has begun. And we are just waiting on Commentator. Everybody else who's about to get in the tournament, just hop in the spectator stands with me. There it is. Yeah. I am ready. So, Mr. Flex, Clockkeep has a bit of a... Oh, don't mind if I vape some glue to prepare. No problem, Clockkeep. Clockkeep is definitely a favorite to win this tournament. He plays a lot of Caped Swordsman, and I make fun of him for it, but he's a really fucking solid player, so I'm expecting some craziness.
I just also want to give some respect too, because he's got Jack Skellington, which is hands down one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. So thank you for being who you are, man.
Hell yes.
All right, wow, look at this. Martha Pokemon Trainer. Are you ready, man?
Yeah, and Pokemon Trainer in this version of Smash is not a meme anymore. He is legit. Squirtle is considered the best of the 3 Pokemon that can be pulled, but there's some really nice combos between Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. So I'm excited.
Yeah, look at that. We got actually the little swap there from Pokemon Trainer, Commentator, but taking a lot of damage though.
Oh yeah, as soon as he switches to the dragon, I always see the damage catch up. So we've got a really close match. It's still anybody's game, especially with Clock. Keep on that Swordman, and there's the first stock. And now Commentator has quite a hill to climb, sitting 1 stock back. These matches are going to go really fast and be upset heavy, to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like the way that Commentator, he kind of baited the ledge grab into the sword combo. That was really well done.
Yeah.
We're going to see, obviously, Ivysaur's taking a lot of damage too. Oh man, look at this. It's just kind of going neck and neck, realistically. I'm kind of excited to see if Commentator can somehow do a little turnaround, but man, Marth's just putting in some really good work there.
Also, Mr. Flex, I realized I wasn't screen sharing with you, so if you want to check that out, you're good to go. All right, so we have so Commentator is basically on the ropes, pun intended. He gets the recovery, but he is 1 stock back. We got a little bit of lag happening in the arena, which is common on these online matches, but hopefully it doesn't affect things too much. Commentator almost misses his recovery. He's sitting at 138%. Oh boy,
there it is.
And there it is. Commentator gets knocked to the
Clocky.
losers bracket, and Clocky with the 2 stock victory.
The day is mine.
The day is mine. Oh god, Cape swordsmen are so goofy. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's our first match. Good
Yeah,
shit.
so Common, just remember you're headed to the losers bracket, but don't go anywhere, buddy. We'll see you soon.
All right,
We'll
let's
do
take
that.
a look. Hey Ty, it's Cape Sword Woman. Oh my bad. Excellent. So let's take a look at the bracket here. Next, we're gonna have Super Wolfman and S-Word Z, who we're just gonna call Sword for the sake of making it easier.
I like how funny he went with his name there. That was awesome.
All right, and they're all ready to go. So let's turn off the tournament bracket and jump in. We have the Lord of Darkness Ganondorf versus a Disney princess, I guess.
Oh, wow. Well, let's talk about Ganondorf really quick, Ty. Ganondorf, he got the buff to his sword now, so
And we
really
open up with a Warlock Punch, speaking of which. Yeah, exactly. He, well, the interesting thing about Ganondorf in this version of Smash that I think should be pointed out is that Ganondorf never used to use his sword. He, this is a new thing for this game. He always used to show that he had a sword. Oh, and he misses his recovery.
no.
That sucks. But in this game, Ganondorf has huge. Wow, and just like that, the reset on the stock shows off how brutal that new range on his sword is, and we have a full reset, so this is anybody's game
for sure. And what's really interesting too, Ty, is the fact that, you know, even though Ganondorf has a lot of great potential, as we see him rock Rosalina almost off the stage, his recovery is not really that great.
It isn't. You're right. He's actually one of, I would say, certainly in the bottom half of all recoveries. If you can knock him far enough off stage, he has a really hard time recovering, and he falls like a fridge. Like, that man is built like a fucking rectangle. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, no. That missed recovery with the down kick. And sword was really close to going out as well. That was a fast and close match. But,
wow. Ganondorf.
Brutal.
Wow, that's really unlucky. What I was going to say is Rosalina was doing a really good job of trying to keep Ganondorf in the air. And that's what you would want to do. If you're Rosalina, you'd want to be in that position.
Yes.
But it was really unlucky.
Definitely.
That Ganondorf had to fall to his doom like that.
Absolutely.
But
and that's one of the issues exactly with Ganon. He just falls like a rock. And if you press his down kick and miss the ledge, well, you're not recovering from that.
It's a little unfortunate too, because as you noticed, the stage that we were just watching as well, it doesn't have a lot of length to it.
Yes.
So because it doesn't have a lot of length to it, it actually works against Ganondorf. Ganondorf strives and does really well on stages that are really wide and have a lot of space to work with.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's, again, one of the characters that... Oh, we have a Samus mirror match.
Oh, no.
Whoa, that's cool. I didn't think that would happen, especially because Samus isn't a super duper common character I've noticed in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Like, kind of a mid-range, like, not chosen very often, so this is cool as hell. We've got Biscuit Boy as the green and red Samus, and we have Schmacky as the dark Samus, and they are dead even right now.
Let's talk really quickly about Samus, though, Ty. Samus does actually really well, as you mentioned, from mid-range.
Yes.
But she also strives when she's got her opponent above him. You never want to be above Samus.
Never.
She's got the fire, which is the
horrible
upper
up smash is the... I have nightmares about that attack. It's the worst thing.
And let's not talk about the fact that when you're in the air, you're giving Samus the opportunity to charge up the shot. Yes. And she can just absolutely obliterate you if she hits you and you miss like your shield, even by a little bit of a.
And there it is, right there. Biscuit Boy charging up his.
Got it.
Charging up his super laser. I think they both have one queued though. I lost track of if Schmacky has one. No, never mind. It's now Schmacky's charging one up. They both have their nuke ready to go, and they're at high percentage. Either
Biscuit
one.
Boy blew it though.
Ooh. Oh, did he miss? Okay.
Yeah. They got blocked.
Oh, what happened there? I didn't even see it. Was it a reflect?
Wow, Schmacky.
Oh my God, this is like a Cold War right here. Nice and
beautiful counter from Biscuit Boy though. Nicely done. Baited Schmacky into the lower end smash kick and was able to just execute on the counter.
And Schmacky dodges the big laser, and now Biscuit Boy's got... Biscuit Boy's going to want to be careful because he can be knocked out, but any damage he can do here is going to pay off in the next stock to keep him alive.
Yeah, for sure. The nuke's really good in terms of like the trajectory speed. Probably better than the missile, as we see both Samuses throwing it out. But let's talk really quickly about the way Schmacky's kind of maneuvering around.
There's that up smash you were talking about. Oh,
yeah, it's really dangerous and keeping Biscuit Boy like on the ledges. But now Biscuit Boy, since he had the advantage, he was able to move into the reset and move right into the middle of the stage. And that's what you want, Tyus. You really want that mid-stage dominance.
Definitely.
Now we're seeing Schmacky. He's getting himself in better position.
Absolutely. You'll notice that a lot of these matches are going to be to see who can stay in the middle, and then as soon as it transitions to the edge, who can edge guard the best. And because these tournaments are all skill levels, you will notice that's where the stronger contestants shine, is their ability to do really sneaky edge guards. Oh boy. And Biscuit Boy is has a lot of dominance here, 33% to 121. My money right now is on Biscuit Boy, but of course upsets do happen and happen all the time in these tournaments. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm intrigued to see whether one of our contestants is going to pull out a Sonic. I was watching a Sonic and Mario show off between two Smash Bros earlier at the Smash Invitational. And Sonic, he just does a really good job as kind of like a character.
Oh, Schmacky barely recovers at 157%. He could get spat on and it's over. But Biscuit Boy is also in critical stage. Are we going to see an upset from Schmacky? Nice shield, nice dodge. Oh, the shield's perfectly timed. You can tell they're panicking. Schmacky gets launched. Oh boy.
He's got the nuke.
Oh, but the beautiful shields! It's like they're watching each other in the mirror. This is crazy.
Yep.
And Biscuit Boy gets launched. Biscuit Boy is the launchee. Oh, this is so close. Schmacky is playing with death right now at 193%.
Nicely done. Here
Charges
comes the
up
nuke.
his laser, trying to avoid that rocket because anything could happen. And there it is.
Biscuit Boy. It's
what
such
a
good
comeback
job.
too, right?
Yeah, he timed that perfectly. Nuke comes in, he goes over, gets himself in perfect position, harasses him with the fire, and then just smashes him off the screen.
Yes,
that was top tier play with it.
That was
really well done.
Such an exciting, conclusion to that match, which was already close to begin with. Excellent, and Biscuit Boy moves on to round 2. Schmacky is knocked to the losers bracket round 1, and we are getting ready for our next match between Lozic and Just Laser. I'd like to say something about Lozic, who is a regular on these streams. Lozic plays my favorite character in Smash, the Villager. The Villager, if you've never seen the Villager play, it's the weirdest thing in the entire world. He also plays the Stoned Villager. Who always looks half asleep, just look how adorable this match is. Animal Crossing Villager versus Jigglypuff.
Yep. Like, as you mentioned, one of the cutest characters in Pokemon. Let's talk quickly about Jigglypuff, though. So, you know, she is very vulnerable because she literally is a balloon. But let's talk about that down B. Let's talk about that down B, like, that down B special. She connects on that. Just, it reminds me so much of H-Box when he hits that, you know, that ability to win matches in professional Smash games.
Sure.
So I feel like I'm watching H-Box now.
The down B is the sleep charm thing, right? That puts him to sleep?
That's right.
Yeah,
and if it connects, that's it. You go flying. Yep.
All right.
Now, if you miss it though, then that's big. That's big
for sure. It's high risk, high reward. There it is. Speaking of which, he eats a running plant. The thing I love the most about Villager is he's so happy whenever he's doing anything. He's always smiling, throwing plants around, growing trees. But he's and the turn and burn against the stage. But you've got to be so careful against him. He's one of those characters that's really for the thinking man. He doesn't have a lot of outright power, but like who is it? The Duck Hunt character. Just like those kinds of characters, it's a totally different way to play Smash. It's all about projectiles. It's all about misdirection and just bizarre stuff. And I think that's what makes Animal Crossing Villager so interesting. Speaking of which, another Ricochet, and we have a full reset. This is going to be super close. Just Laser taking his revenge.
I still think Villager has the advantage just simply because of the high risk, high reward play in Jigglypuff. I'd like to see a little bit more from Just Laser.
For sure.
He's been a little bit passive, and obviously this is kind of the thing. If you have some confidence in your character, especially when they're high risk, high reward, you don't actually execute to the level that I think that it should be played.
Totally
But
agree.
we'll see how I'll see how Just Laser, you know, performs. But
Definitely.
Laser's doing a really good job this entire match. Ty, if you've noticed, he stayed right in the middle of the stage.
Yep, and he's jumping every projectile. Lozic is constantly throwing out as many harassments as he can, which again is a Villager thing. Oh, he just misses the tree. That tree is a mega crit. If you've never seen it, it's brutal. But Just Laser has taken this match back after an early upset. He's actually in the lead 2-1. So Lozic is now on the ropes trying to take the match back. Oh, he misses the sleep though.
Nice.
And only gets punished a little bit for it, but he doesn't want to mess that up too many times or he is going to the loser bracket. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. I like how Lozic though on the outside he's using that special as we just see him use against Jigglypuff. It allows him to give an extra second, and look, he's actually riding it too. But what I love about that, Ty, is it actually really just slows down the game and allows him to control the tempo.
Absolutely.
And I think when you're playing Smash, that's what it's all about. It's a game of tempo, but it doesn't matter.
There it is.
Lozic's gonna get crushed.
Ooh, the big headbutt and Just Laser with the comeback. Just Laser had a really rough first stock, but the big comeback and just look how happy Villager is clapping for him, half fallen asleep.
Oh, he's a little upset. He's a little upset now with his eyes.
Good match, guys. Holy shit.
I was
awesome.
really glad that Just Laser stepped it up. He showed a little bit more confidence and aggression going into that second half, and rightfully so. He will now claim his next spot. We'll be playing against Biscuit Boy.
Absolutely.
But again,
we are waiting for
like
the
result.
Yeah,
right?
we're waiting for the result to update itself. We're having a little bit of a technical. Oh, there it is. So that was Just Laser who moved on. Lozic heads to the losers bracket, and next we're gonna have
a very special match coming up.
Yes, Divine Apple Spank versus. Oh shit! I'm in this. Uh-oh. All right.
You heard me, Chad. You heard me. Scrub Toxic. I want to see you spam
I'm
it.
not worthy.
Scrub Toxic.
I'm not worthy. All right, so I'm waiting for my opponent, Divine Apple Spank, to show up. I don't know if we've actually, if we've seen any reaction from him in the chat. Divine Apple Spank, are you kicking around out there? We are waiting for you to drop in. Let's just switch back. But man, that was a cool match. All the matches so far, I would say, have been really close. The only kind of sweep early on was Clock Keep with the 2-stock, and even he was at about 100%. So none of the matches have been a domination yet, which is always good to see. We've got some really stiff competition, at least for the first half of the tournament. And now the scrubs, like myself, will drop in and get knocked immediately to the loser bracket. Oh man!
Bowser, get a Bowser counter in.
No,
please.
I'm gonna try, man. I when it comes to tournaments, I play dirty. So if I get a chance to Bowser side someone, I am going to do that.
Alrighty.
If I can get a 1-stock lead on someone, or if I fall behind on the first stock, you can bet I'm going to be grabbing my opponent and jumping off the stage with them.
Yep. Chat, Mega Man. Do Mega Man, please.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good against Bowser.
Does anybody know if Divine Apple Spank is in the chat? If not, we're going to give him about 5 minutes, and then we will have to swap out the first person on the waiting list, which unfortunately is Jolly, who again is the most dangerous opponent I've ever faced, and he will it'll be bad. So I'm really hoping Divine Apple Spank is out there somewhere. Has anybody tried to talk to him in the chat? I thought I saw him earlier, but I could be wrong. Please make Ty fight Jolly. Chat, you know that won't be an exciting match. That's going to be a shit show.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Oh, man.
I wonder. So speaking of mirror matches, while we're waiting, Ty, we'll do some little filler information for the viewers over here. Which other mirror matches are you excited to see? You know, we got treated to that Samus mirror match, but like, what other characters like in a mirror match would you want to watch?
I love watching ultra heavies in mirror matches because the reason I play an ultra heavy character like Bowser is that there is no you're never truly out of the game. You can always come back from like hilariously high percentages because you know, characters like Bowser and Ganondorf and King K. Rool, they're so heavy that they're always hard to knock out, and they hit like trucks. So I really like watching heavy characters, especially with my setup where it's 2-stock 4-minute matches. So the matches are, you know, heavy characters. They're very fast, very chaotic matches that end they're always on like the point of a needle. But yeah, I would say, I think the mirror match I'm looking the most for right now would be the new Piranha Plant. So Piranha Plant was added about a week ago, and people are going hard on the Piranha Plant right now. So it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we see a mirror match of Piranhas, even more than one tonight, because he's super popular.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's talk a little bit about Piranha Plant now that you mentioned him too. About 3 weeks ago, there was a lot of mixed emotions and a lot of controversy about Piranha Plant. A lot of people were not feeling the Piranha Plant, but as soon as he entered the Smash scene, you know, people started picking him up right away.
For sure.
And I think I was watching your stream, I think a couple days ago, and we saw Piranha Plant and his ability to be able to use that little spray that can, you know, like accumulate a ton of damage.
Yeah, that thing, I don't have the numbers in front of me. Maybe someone in the chat can update us, but I heard that if a fully charged, I'm going to call it a miasma cloud, I hear a fully charged cloud can do, is it 40 or 60%? Like something stupid, which can basically change a match if you get caught in it. It also annihilates your shield. It's happened to me a couple of times. I'd have be low on, it can do like 50%. Okay. I've had a couple of instances where I've rolled into it, popped my shield, and you watch your shield just get destroyed, and it can stun you, which super sucks because the Piranha Plant is a heavy character with really heavy smashes. So another thing that's really cool about the Piranha Plant is, and a lot of people have been doing this, is they cast the Miasma Cloud, run into it, and then use it to hide their next attack. So they'll run into the cloud, you can't see them, and they're charging up a smash, or they're charging up a spike ball toss, or whatever the case is. And out of nowhere, and because the Piranha Plant has like the longest reaching smash in the entire game, because he literally like extends his neck, out of nowhere you could be at any angle and you can get smashed out of the cloud, and it's just crazy. So Piranha Plant is the wild card, I'd say, for this tournament, which is
Interesting.
pretty exciting. Yeah.
Very cool. And I was actually going to build upon your point with Piranha Plant, with the fact that, you know, I think it did destroy your shield and even a couple other shields of some of the other competitors in the stream a couple of days ago. And I saw the power of that smash. It literally allows him enough time, because you get stunned for, I think it's up to 5 seconds.
Yes.
You literally have that time to charge up your smash, I think up to about 4 seconds, which obviously second difference, and you can completely smash the character right off the stage.
Yes.
And it doesn't really matter where they are too.
No, exactly.
So that's kind of
Any
like
angle.
the boring man's the boring man's combo, if you want to call it, a Piranha Plant.
And the other thing that's crazy about the Piranha Plant, and I still haven't figured this out, is when he's falling, he can charge that smash up and hit you from any angle. So a lot of times heavier characters aren't as good when they're up in the sky, but the Piranha Plant, you can knock him way off stage. He can be falling and charging up that crazy smash and hit you while you're waiting to edge guard him and still recover, because he's got the most broken recovery as well. So I don't, it's crazy. Right now it's too early to say if he's broken like OP, but I can see a lot of people saying that he might need a rebalance, but I am certainly not expert enough to know that quite yet. Okay, so chat, we haven't heard from Divine Apple yet. I'm just going to double check that he's not in the viewer list right now. Divine Apple? No, I don't think so. There's no Divine. He is not here, so it looks like we are going to have to swap somebody in his case. Let me see how to do that. Participants. So, edit. Divine Apple Spank. I've never done this, so... Oh, wait, there's a substitute button. So, let me... Also, Necro... You just joined the lobby and filled it up. We may need someone to leave at the moment, chat, because we're gonna have to swap somebody in. So if someone could leave the stands for now, because the lobby is full. But let me see how we do this. I think I click this. Substitute with...
The person who leaves, I promise I'll give them a back scratch.
There we go. Substitute with... Oscar.
While we're still waiting as well, Ty, there was one thing that Triangle Man actually brought up in chat prior to starting the tournament, which is one thing that we always talked about. I think a couple weeks back with King K. Rool, is that his up B got nerfed, and Me Brawler actually got buffed.
Yes. Well, King K. Rool, a lot of people said he was gonna get a nerf. I don't know if it's enough of a nerf to make him less popular, because I certainly still see people using King K. Rool. But the Me Brawler is interesting, because the Me Brawler for sure is my favorite of the Me characters, and I would like to one day get respectably good at him when I finally hang up the Bowser. But yeah, as for King K. Rool, that's a big deal, because King K. Rool is widely regarded as like the noobs. He's one of those characters that has a very low bar to entry. Basically, if you pick up King K. Rool as a newer player, he has an incredible recovery. He has really heavy attacks. He's like a brick. Oh yeah, hang on, Jolly. Let me send you the password. Let's see. Just give me a moment. But yeah, so to answer your question, yeah, that's a pretty big deal, especially for King K. Rool. And I know of one player that uses him, but I don't think anybody in this tournament right now is a K. Rool player. But of course, I haven't seen everybody, so we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
Just need to hide my screen for a moment. Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I really hope we get one of those really high-paced action, like constant moving matches in Smash where you get like the super late players, like, you know, the Sonics, the Marios.
Oh yeah.
I guess we talked about the Jigglypuffs, even the Pikachus as well. Pikachu's a great character still in Smash. Like, you know, I used to play a lot of like the original Super Smash since I owned a Nintendo 64, and then I saw Smash Melee, Brawl, 4 Ultimate, and Pikachu is still an incredible character.
Yes.
So if you guys are still looking at like to pick a character that you're not sure about, definitely give Pikachu a try.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Pikachu was actually my first character that I played when I first got Smash Ultimate. Very just so fast, so precise, lots of range. I know of one person in the tournament that's going to use Pikachu. Well, actually, she plays Pikachu and Ridley, which are basically opposites. So we'll see which one she chooses. But I'm pretty excited for that. Because those are very opposite characters. Imagine maining Pikachu and Ridley, which are like one's an ultra heavy mega brawler and the other is like a super quick harass, like hit and run kind of character. So
yeah, definitely. And Ridley is one of those characters as well that when he got announced, everybody was going crazy for it. Like they freaked out. And you know what? I'm glad that a character like Ridley, who's been so appreciated from a lot of the Metroid gamers out there, they really gave a lot of respect to the character, and even the ones that weren't had a lot of respect for Ridley. I think he's just overall, he's fantastic.
Yes.
Like you said, he's a heavy hitter. He's a heavy character. He's got a decent recovery as well, and he's really good at manipulating the range. So what he does a lot of good things is kind of like called a bait and switch.
Yes.
So he will be able to zone you out with one of his specials and make you think you're safe, and he is so quick that he can get over there
He's
and literally take
surprisingly
you
quick.
out.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump into my match here. I'm gonna mute my mic, and you can commentate this one for us. And
All right.
if I win this, it's an absolute miracle because Jolly is the best player I've ever played against. So it just sucks that the person running the tournament runs into a brick wall. So chat, I'll see you guys in the losers bracket. Damn. Oh, he's Piranha Plant. Fuck this. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.
Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot, Ty. And it looks like I'm going to be taking this over as a solo effort. This is going to be a very exciting match. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got two heavyweights, the Bowser and the Piranha Plant. Obviously, a very Mario-sided match. And it's going to be interesting to see which one of these heroes from the Mario series will be able to take it home. And it looks like Ty and Jolly are going to be exchanging hits. Jolly's going to get, the first hit there. Ty, with a really nice grapple, able to put it out. Just to remind you guys as well, it's 2 stock. So even though if Jolly gets knocked off or Ty, they still have one more opportunity. And we got the Miasma Cloud, as Ty mentioned. Wasn't able to connect. And it looks like Ty will take the first blow, unfortunately. And he will be able to grab Jolly. Jolly will be zoned out. Gonna go for the edge grab. We'll be able to be successful here, and Ty is just gonna put up a nice amount of damage, bringing him up to 94%. But Jolly will get a 25% return here. Really nice job from Ty, trying to zone up Piranha Plant, and he will be able to absolutely obliterate him with the upper smash. Really nice job from Ty being able to manipulate Jolly there. And again, Jolly's just kind of playing a little too aggressive. He needs to be a little bit more conscientious of how he needs to position himself, but doing a really nice job of getting those small little blows into Ty. Ty doing a really nice job knocking Jolly out. Jolly with a good little recovery there, edge grab. And Ty just doing a fantastic job of staying right in the middle of the stage. He has got Jolly. He's going to put him up in the air. He's got to try and get himself down, and Jolly doing a nice little job of getting around Ty. Going to get Jolly 86%. He's going to be able to get him. He's got to try and get back up on the stage, though. Nice edge grab. And Jolly also with a nice recovery. Being able to get to the middle of the stage first. Ty, here we go. He might go for the upper smash, as we've seen multiple times, chat. But Jolly, he's still keeping himself alive. And let's talk about that Piranha Plant recovery. Very strong, very powerful. But Jolly, he is sitting at 150%, dead even compared to Ty's 51%. Jolly is not in the most opportunistic of positions right now. All Ty has to do is one smash, and this is it. But Jolly, he's keeping Ty in the aerial. He's got him to 98%. What's going to happen, Chad? 116%. Now Jolly making a comeback, and it will be Jolly. Oh, Ty! Oh, there it is. That's really unfortunate.
Oh, I was so close.
Ty.
Oh my god.
So close.
That was
a fantastic match.
Especially after that first stock, losing that first stock early. I was so close. What a match. GG
Wow.
Jolly. Oh, that got
Jolly.
sweaty.
He made it happen.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I almost took
the
him.
aerial play. The
Oh,
aerial play
baby.
for both of you guys was nuts.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm like
Very
shaking.
nicely
That was
done.
such a crazy match.
Yeah, GG's guys. Can we get some scrub cutes or scrub highs or scrub whatevers in the chat, please?
Scrub
That was
whatevers?
fantastic.
Put your favorite scrub emote in the chat. Ty's
Or scrub
controller
hype.
is probably
Let's throw some
drenched.
scrub hypes.
Yeah.
Just like spam that shit, man.
Oh,
That was a
boy.
hype match.
What a match. I'm freaking out. That was such a good one. Great match,
Yeah.
Jolly, man. That couldn't have been closer. I will hopefully, well, I'm going to win. You know what, Jolly? I'm going to come back from the loser's bracket, and I'm going to show you how dinosaurs play Smash. Oh, God, that was crazy.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna pull a Dark Souls sweep come back from the dead
Absolutely.
only to dominate Jolly.
All right, so next match we've got Coriolis and Bubblegum Ghost. Bubblegum Ghost being the one that sometimes goes Pikachu and sometimes goes Ridley. I can't remember what Coriolis plays, but we will see. This is a pretty exciting
definitely.
one.
Yeah, for sure. And it's good to have you back commentating with me, Ty, as
Thanks.
usual.
Yeah, I'm still good. It's going to take me a bit to recover from that. That was the sweatiest, most try-hard I've gone in a long time, and I was so close. I had him, man. I had him. Woo.
Yeah. I was even saying that you literally got him to 150%. You had the aerial, and I said all he needs to do is hit one upper smash, and that's it. He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But what was incredible is that he hit you with the first smash.
Yep.
You went flying. You didn't die, and I was like, oh, he's still alive. And then you came back and hit you with the secondary smash. And I was like, that's probably game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bowser can recover
Oh,
really
man,
crazy
look at this
easy.
matchup.
Yeah, we've
Ty,
got Party
we
Hat Pikachu versus
And we've got
King
King
DDD. This
And,
should be awesome. These are opposites. Pikachu being, like I said, a hit and run, mega fast harassment type character, and King DDD being not just an ultra heavyweight, but one that can hit you from pretty far away, which is a good distinction. Like you've got to be careful at mid range and at close range against DDD.
For sure. And just to mention as well is he can spam the Gordos, which do not work in Pikachu's favor because those things hurt.
Yep.
And because Pikachu's a lightweight, he's at a little bit of a disadvantage here, I think, personally speaking.
Absolutely.
But that's not to say Pikachu.
Oh no, we got a communication error. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, but that's not to say that Pikachu can't pull it out. We'll see what happens though.
Yeah,
This
so
should be really
it
exciting.
kicked us. That happens sometimes. So we're just going to remake the arena chat. Give me a moment here to hide my screen. This will
that's
probably
okay.
happen occasionally. We can get it up and running real quick. Let me just next here. Make sure I put in the password properly again. Oh, but the ID is going to change. So chat, I'm going to have to send you guys another message with the new game ID and password. Maybe this game just hates me when I try to actually play a match. We'll see. It's all good, Coriolis. We'll see what happens here. Let me just message everybody once again. Bracket. How do I do this? Is it discussion or standings? All right, game ID. Also, chat, I'm aware that the Twitch resub stuff is broken right now. Just hold on to your resubs. I know it's broken. We'll get to it later. I have all of my alerts turned off anyway because it would get a little crazy. But later on, feel free to resubmit those. But for now, for the tournament, we're just gonna keep alerts off. Also, chat, I have sent you all out another private message with the new room password and everything. So feel free to check your emails, and you should have the new info. So let me turn my screen back on. Whoop. So chat, check your emails, check your challenge private messages, and you'll have the new ID and password. Okay, Coriolis, that's fine. Last time Coriolis had an issue where every time he tried to connect to a match, it would crash. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and see if we can get a match going. If not, Coriolis will drop out and we'll get the next person on the waiting list. Are you still there?
I'm just relaxing, man.
All right,
yeah.
on.
I'm ready to go whenever The chat's ready to go. I know you really took it. You really took it to town there, man.
Oh my god, I can't believe how close that was, but I can fight my way back up from the losers bracket. I've done it before.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was also mentioning as well, like just in terms of like the announcement / little mini commentary there. It's good. It's good little practice too.
All right, here we go. Let's see if this
All
time it
right.
works. Coriolis versus Bubblegum Ghost. King DDD versus Party Hat Pikachu. Chat, cross your fingers that this one doesn't crash, because I'd love to see this match, and I'd love to see Coriolis actually get to play.
So Ty, there's one other thing that we can mention, and it obviously came up on the screen, and it's actually a really good point. Is if Pikachu tries to go for the edge grab, King DDD actually has the advantage over him because the Gordos will actually stick.
Yes.
So preventing Pikachu from doing any edge
For
grab.
sure.
So Pikachu needs to be careful. It actually kind of works against him since Pikachu will rely on his upper special, which is the quick attack, and he'll go to the double, which puts him into an aerial. Oh no, we've got
Yeah,
another
I think
communication.
it's going to be an issue. We've had this before with Coriolis
that's okay.
specifically. So Coriolis, you are going to drop out for now. We'll see if we can figure this out off stream, but I am going to substitute someone in because I know that sucks, man. I don't know what it is with your connection specifically, but this has happened for a couple of days. It might be a port issue. I would Google search port forwarding your Switch so that you can, it's probably a firewall or something like that. So chat, let me check the next person on the waiting list. I am going to have to send you guys another message with the new room and password, but let's see who we're swapping in the meantime. So the next person sitting there is going to be Pretty Roger. So let's swap Coriolis. Substitute. Alright, so let's double check that the bracket is open. Yes, so Pretty Roger, you have been swapped in. Let me take a look here. I'm going to switch back to the bracket to make sure it's all good. And in the meantime, I'm going to create another arena in the background, and I'll message all of you guys again. Yes, so it did update Pretty Roger versus Bubblegum Ghost. So guys, stand by for the ID and password.
Yes, sir.
So, in the meantime, Scarmaster Flex, a couple of people have been asking about you. Why don't you tell us more about yourself, how you got into this kind of thing, like streaming, commentary, like that kind of stuff, and just feel free to plug yourself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the shameless plug. Well, first and foremost, I actually started out on Twitch in 2014. Started off as a viewer, as many of us decided to. I used to stream Dota 2 quite a bit, so I actually come from the MOBA community. I tried to, grow my stream organically, and prior to that, I had moved into the mobile universe. I started streaming games like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius along with Dota 2, and from there, I actually grew up a pretty well-established following. I was streaming pretty extensively, actually, Ty. I was streaming from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Monday to Friday, because I was really on a good pace towards like going for partnership. I hope to eventually do that one day, just not at the current moment right now. I've also had the opportunity to cast multiple Dota 2 tournaments, very amateur level.
Okay.
So I get a lot of my casting experience from that. I had a chance to cast Ty competing in the Relic Raiders Invitational, which was a brand new game that you guys can definitely check out on Steam. And Ty's team actually ended up winning. I don't know if you, chat, if you remember that, but
Hell yeah.
he was with Geistra and Sabai Guy
Yep.
and Snazito, and it was an absolute pleasure being able to cast those guys. And that's how I got a chance to really get to know Ty a little bit more, and I got a chance to actually meet him in person in Toronto. And him and I, if you recall, Ty, we spent quite a bit of time together, enjoying a beer and just laughing and getting to know each other a little bit more.
Yep.
And and now here I am today, actually 3 months out from getting married, and I guess really looking forward to when I get the chance to come back. Thank you. Coming back to Twitch. There is one thing I want to shameless plug.
Sure.
I know I've bored you guys with the shameless plugging, but I am a Mega Man X speedrunner, and I'm actually on pace right now for top 100 in the world.
Nice.
Trying to get to between 34 to 35 minutes. I might even be able to crack 34 minutes one of these days.
Nice.
So if you guys are interested in Mega Man X speedrunning, and you get a chance to check me out on Twitch if you wish, definitely feel free to drop in and show your support and everything.
Can someone in the chat drop twitch.tv/ScarMasterFlex so that people can follow? And in the meantime, we've got a match beginning, and this time it's going to be Party Hat Pikachu versus an actual Disney princess. No, Princess Peach.
Oh, wow.
So we've got some OG characters right here.
Well, Ty, let's quickly talk about Princess Peach. Considered one of the later characters as well in the game, but her parasol, again, allows her to control the tempo of the game, which is what a lot of pros really like using in Peach, just because of that sort of, I guess, opportunistic attribute that she has. Not to mention she's great at range. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
really nice smash there.
This is insane. Have you seen the way she moves? Pikachu can't hit her. Look at that movement.
Yep.
That looks like some old school Smash, like wave dashing and shit. We've got 4% on Pretty Roger. Damn. What a start to this match. And Bubblegum is trying to find a way to actually hit her. But this is insanity. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. Once again, this is a substitute, so we'll see where this goes. But Pikachu at 143% trying to find some way to come back from this. Oh my god.
Yeah, this poor electric mouse.
Yep.
He's just eating the plants.
200%.
Interesting fact though as well, guys, is if you might recall, those plants that Princess Peach is pulling out of the ground is actually from, I think it's Super Mario 2 from the Super NES.
Yes, yeah, those are the radishes or whatever. And
that's right.
Pretty Roger takes the first stock at a handsome 31%. It is going to be an absolute miracle if Bubblegum can come back from this. Otherwise, she'll get moved to the losers brackets, and Pretty Roger will move on to face Jolly, who is the other substitute and the tournament favorite. So this is going to be nuts. I'm pretty damn excited to see how this turns out.
I want to give a little bit more respect to Peach as well. As we've just seen, her hover ability, Ty, allows her to just have enough height to be able to dodge the Thunder Jolt by Pikachu.
Yes.
Which I think is really, really important. It allows her to get into proper positioning. And Pikachu, as we've seen, even though he is very quick, he needs a little bit of range to be very effective. If you get right in his face, which is exactly what Pretty Rog is doing, Pikachu will a lot of damage and accumulate a lot of pressure as well.
Totally agreed. Pikachu's kind of decent at every range, and I've noticed that a lot of his moves. Oh, and that's the failed recovery on the. I guess that was the up B. And Bubblegum gets knocked to the losers bracket, and damn, Peach with a crazy performance, and Pretty Roger, the last second substitution, just dominating. Whew.
Yeah, very well done. I also want to give, I know I sound really biased against Peach here, so I apologize to Pikachu, but the graphics, as you know, you can respect as well, Ty, the way Peach looked way back in the day, back in the early 90s to today, is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, she's been upgraded to say the least. Yeah, absolutely.
Mario's one lucky son of a gun.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luigi.
Oh, poor Luigi. Oh man, that's okay. I feel like at this point Luigi will get like Bowsette or something, and the stars will all align just fine. Oh man,
he cheated on Daisy, that son of a gun.
All right, so the next match we're gonna get is Necrodamer versus Shaved Gorilla, two very regulars in my fight clubs. So this should be a really interesting match. And the match is already beginning. We have a Piranha Plant versus Duck Hunt. Ooh. So this is going to be a wacky match, to say the least. Shaved Gorilla using his signature Piranha Plant, and Necro using his signature. This is going to be crazy. So,
Duck Hunt is one of those characters that you had mentioned that you have a little bit of respect for sure, Ty.
Oh yeah, anyone that's willing to play at Duck Hunt gets my respect, absolutely. Duck Hunt again is one of, like, I consider them to be almost like a puzzle character. They do not play standard at all. Lots of weird misdirections, hit and runs. like ranged attacks, but ranged attacks that require a lot of skill and timing to actually use. I personally can't do anything with Duck Hunt, but when someone can, it's crazy to watch. As you can see right now, Necro throwing out tons and tons of harass, but Shaved lands that sneaky 1-2 punch, and now Shaved has Necro on the ropes. This is going to be a crazy match.
What's incredible to see too is, as you're seeing, Ty, that smash from Piranha Plant, whether it's the air, like whether it's up in the air, whether it's on the ground, whether it's to the left or right or up or down, it's incredibly like range effective.
Yes,
it's so good.
Definitely. We also have a little bit of lag, which again will happen sometimes in these games, chat. But the one thing that's good about Smash lag is it's generally fair between the two characters. That's one thing I like about this game. Both characters will move in slow motion, but they both move at the same rate in slow motion. So when there's lag, it's usually as fair as lag in video games can be. So, you know, we just may be looking at a bit of a slideshow, but at least they, for the most part, they can still, it's still a skill-based encounter. And Necro really throwing the harass. Shave took the first stock and sitting at 148%, but still staying aggressive, which I think is really important when you're one stock ahead. You want to stay ultra aggressive. You want to do as much damage as you can, like he's doing in slow motion, to try and do whatever you can to your opponent.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Necrodamer had a really good opportunity to just continue up with the harass. He was preventing Piranha Plant from going on the edge, and we see that smash, but he's got himself in a little bit of trouble, Ty, because
84%.
even though he got him off, even though he got him off, if you noticed, Piranha Plant took literally no time to get right back to the middle of the stage and putting Duck Hunt in a really bad position, as we see right now at 104%.
Oh, beautifully done with the I don't know what the hell, spiky ball we'll call it. Oh, and there it is again. Piranha Plant showing why he edge guards like a beast. And now Necro is... Wait. Oh. I can't tell if that was throwing in the towel or he was trying to... Yeah, he might have been trying to fly under the level. I don't know, but wow, Shaved Gorilla showing the power of the Piranha Plant even in slow motion. And Necrodamer gets knocked to the losers bracket. We will see you in round 2. Good shit.
What I've really enjoyed about Piranha Plant there, if you notice on that last sequence, is he did the Miasma Cloud and let that into the spike ball, and he didn't really give Duck Hunt a lot of ground to move on, and it really pressured him to like panic.
For sure. And
so what happening is Piranha Plant ends up succeeding in the end, and unfortunately Necro did not have the opportunity to get a good recovery.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we are going into the final round, or the final match of round 1, and after this we start the losers bracket. So let me turn off the overlay here. We've got Piranha Plant. We're gonna call you, we'll just call you It's, because I don't know how to pronounce Shiox. It's Shocks maybe, versus Reaper as Zero Suit Samus. Zero Suit Samus being an extremely fast character, capable of dodging and catching people everywhere. Not a lot of kill potential though, as a lot of the lighter, quicker characters are known for. So we'll see how this goes.
Definitely. I want to just give a little bit of respect to Zero Suit Samus. She did a really good job of being able to expose herself and finally come out of her suit and reveal who she was. I think a couple of gamers, though, were a little offended that she was a blonde. I think they were looking for someone like a brunette or a redhead.
Were they? Is that... Because wasn't she revealed, like, in the 80s to be blonde? Because in the very first game, or, like, well, the very first time they reveal her, when she takes off, when she's shown without her suit, I'm pretty sure she's blonde. But I could certainly see how that would, that would make some people disappointed.
Yeah, definitely. I guess they had a little bit of bias towards the brunettes or the redheads, but in any case, Zero Suit Samus, as you mentioned, Ty, definitely faster than Samus herself in her suit.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Samus is considered, I guess, a pretty heavy character. Zero Suit Samus is definitely not. And already, Shox takes a pretty easy first stock, sitting at 52%, playing a really strong Piranha Plant. Again, one of the issues with Piranha Plant, he came out like a week ago, and, you know, not a lot of people know how to play again. And there's the sneaky miasma, the thing I was telling you about earlier where you hide in the cloud and launch a smash attack. He's the only character in the game that can do that, that can hide his intentions within a cloud of smoke and launch a smash. And it also helps that he has one of the longest ranges as well. So I think he demonstrated that beautifully.
I think Nintendo got it right, as you mentioned, Ty, with the sneakiness, because even in the Nintendo games, when you were side-scrolling with Mario, Piranha Plant was one of those sneaky characters.
Yes.
When you would jump on a pipe and it snuck up and it killed you, you were pissed.
Oh, absolutely. It's a nice homage to that.
A little bit of nostalgia for the viewers.
So Reaper is starting to head into critical zone on his second stock. He really there it is. There's the smash he needed, and we still have a match. He's sitting at almost 70%. Oh, this is not looking good. That was too much damage, and Reaper is in big, big trouble. He's got a huge hill to climb, especially as a character that doesn't do a lot of damage.
I think when you're in this situation, whether you're playing Zero Suit Samus, but even just as a competitor, you want to have a lot of patience. There's literally nothing that can go wrong unless you put yourself in a disadvantageous position.
100%.
So as long as Zero Suit Samus continues to do what she does right now, bringing Piranha Plant to 51%.
Ooh, but a misstep like that, that's always the spooky
And that's what I
part.
was talking about, is the patience is really important.
Yep.
And all it took, like you mentioned, Ty, is one misstep, a little bit of a miscue on the aerial jump, and Piranha Plant punishes that mistake very, very well done.
For sure. And there it is. And also that spiky ball is one of the most elusive moves in the entire game. It comes out of nowhere, and just the way you fire it is kind of random. It's not that it's a randomized attack, but it's based on how close the ball is to the plant when you release it. So if it's really close to the mouth, it fires further, and if it's really high up, it fires shorter. So you can actually, and if you calculate the arc as well, really strong players will use that to make it more difficult to dodge. Because if the spike ball is really high and has a shorter arc, it's going to come down. As opposed to if it's really close to the Piranha, it fires more on like a diagonal. So really strong players, especially as the Piranha Plant gets more use, are going to find that they can actually defend, they can zone with the spike ball based on where they fire it. And I've noticed, like I said, like as the really good players start picking up Piranha Plant, I've seen some insane stuff. And Shox is a pretty damn good Piranha. I would like, we're gonna see a lot of Piranha Plants, like I said, through the rest of the tournament. But that's the one to watch, in my opinion. Him and Jolly. All right, so
we now have our first story. Our first chapter is completed the tournament. And it looks like we're going to be moving into losers bracket, as you mentioned, Ty.
Yes,
interesting stat, though, that I wanted to bring up is Piranha Plant is the only character in this tournament right now being played, I think it was 3 or 4 times, that has a 100% win rate.
Yes,
so
actually,
a multiple game win rate.
I think you're right. Yeah, Piranha Plant there's been 3 matches out of 8 that feature Piranha Plant, and they've all been wins. So that's certainly something to pay attention to. Again, brand new character, so if you've never played against Piranha Plant, and like I've played online enough to know that a lot of people online are playing the Piranha Plant, it's really scary to play against because weirdest character ever. There's spike balls and there's like clouds of miasma and does so much damage, incredible recovery, sneaky attacks that you can't even predict because nobody recognizes the animation yet unless you play a lot against Piranha Plant. So it's the Piranha Plant is certainly the character to play if you want to win at the moment. But not an easy character. That's the other thing. Like, we talked about K. Rool earlier having a low bar for entry. Piranha Plant definitely does not have a low bar for entry. Just kind of a mid-range, but really high skill ceiling, I think, especially when you factor in the that spike ball. And we are about to start the first match of the losers bracket between Ganondorf and Pokemon Trainer.
So it looks like Commentator is going back on the Pokemon Trainer.
Yep.
Super Wolf, though, I think did he play Ganondorf?
I can't remember. I can't remember who he played in the first round. If someone in the chat can remind us. And that quick switch to Ivysaur. But immediately Super Wolf resumes the bullying, charging up the big slam, and we had a Cold War moment. Wow, but it doesn't
beautiful
matter.
Bait, though.
Oh, beautifully
Beautiful
done. And Super Wolf with a huge early lead.
Yeah, really nicely done there. I really like that, Ganondorf took his time, and that's honestly the power of the sword. Those little extra range hits that you couldn't get when you were playing Melee or Smash, or Smash 4.
Totally agree.
Now is available in Ultimate.
Oh, but
man.
wait! Oh, but
you
that's
kidding?
I thought for some reason I
think
thought that was a trick.
I think that was the fastest
That
KO.
was such a crazy fast match. Oh my god. And wow, Super Wolf moves on and Commentator is knocked out. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Holy cow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That match,
Ganondorf-
chat, did anyone see how long that match was? That was like 30 seconds it felt like.
I think that
Holy
was
crap.
a 30-second match for sure. Ganondorf actually got Charizard to 69%. So let's get some lulz in chat for that. I think he was at
Yeah.
69 and then he
It
brought
was
Charizard to
69%
69.
when the match ended.
So that was the match of the 69s for sure.
Yep. Whew.
You know, we can get away with stuff like that because this is an amateur tournament. But if we were,
I feel like they can get away with that
definitely-
stuff on the world stage and everyone will just
Yeah.
cap it out anyway.
I believe that they probably could too, but Super Wolfman's, he's definitely not done. But we want to give a big shout out and round of applause for Commentator. Thanks so much for being part of the
GG,
tournament.
man. Good luck in the next tournament, and you fought well. But that was like running into a truck. I don't blame you. I'm just glad I didn't have to face him. And next we have Schmacky and Lozic, and let me just switch over to that. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
let's get started.
This
I
is-
just want to quickly give a shout out as well, Ty. We didn't give a shout out to our sponsors, G Fuel. Thank you
Oh,
guys so
baby.
much for sponsoring the tournament.
Hell yes. The chat prizes for this tournament are coming from G Fuel. If you haven't checked them out, they're a powdered energy drink and tons of amazing flavors. And they were kind enough to provide prizes for this tournament. So be sure to check them out at gfuel.com and yeah, give them a shot. I think you guys will like them. And we mentioned earlier that we were talking about how a lot of characters are ranked in Smash Brothers based on their recovery. And currently, for most people, Little Mac is considered the worst character in the game. And you'll notice Little Mac standing in the middle of the stage, right on the emblem. He does not want to get caught anywhere near the edge. Little Mac has the worst recovery in the history of Smash. And we're going to see what he can do, especially against Lozic, non-stop harass.
Definitely. And you know what? It's really unfortunate. As we see, he's got the meter that he can charge above as he takes damage and as he lands hits as well. He missed the KO there. Which
Oh, but
if he
the
would've hit on Lozic-
tree! Did you see that? He wound up the
Yeah.
punch and then ate the tree.
Wow.
Woo!
Nice bait by Lozic there. But as we were mentioning with Little Mac, if he would have connected on that KO on Lozic, I think it would have been a different match. But nice little combination there from Schmacky. I think this is the first presence of a Little Mac as well.
Yep, absolutely. We're not going to see Little Mac very often. I think he's kind of a wild card, bit of a desperation play. Because again, he hits some of the hardest in all of Smash, but his recovery is so bad, man. It's abysmal.
Yeah.
Which is why he's considered low tier. Maybe not the worst in the whole game. I see people in the chat talking about Bowser Jr. But he's certainly considered very low tier for that reason. He's got his
He's
KO
got the
punch
KO.
set up, but man, that high percentage, and he's one stock down. He needs a bit of a miracle. Oh, and the tree again grows right under his feet, and Schmacky just seeing his life flash before his eyes as the bowling ball misses his face. Like
This
I
is
said,
another thing we didn't really mention about Little Mac is he's so good on the ground.
he is.
And we will see him get knocked out there
Yeah,
by
with a
Lozic. Really nicely done.
slingshot. Oh, and
The issue
Lozic.
with Little Mac is he does not do well with aerials, as we've seen with Villager. Villager is mobile enough, so he's actually we moved around really, really well there, Ty, and it didn't really give Little Mac much space. And when Little Mac did land combos, they weren't that effective.
No, and it's interesting because again we talk about Little Mac's recovery being his biggest weakness. Lozic didn't need to force a recovery on him. Lozic just outplayed him through zoning and harassment. Also, GG Schmacky, we'll see on the next tournament, man. That was a good performance, especially pulling out the Little Mac. Mad respect. Respect.
Thank you for competing, man.
Also, I am next, apparently. I keep forgetting I'm in this tournament. Oh, God. And I'm against Bubblegum Ghost. This is going to be spooky.
Here we go. This will be interesting. Chat, I'm just going to say this right now, and this is all due with all due respect. Please, if Ty loses, please just spam the chat
God.
with anything and don't stop. because you love this guy so much.
Oh god. All right, we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna mute my mic, and good luck, Bubblegum and chat. I'm sorry if I lose, and I'm sorry if I win. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna get ultra sweaty here, and here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like we've got a Pikachu versus Bowser lineup. Now, just as I've talked about previously, Pikachu does not do the best against heavyweights. However, if he is fast enough, Tai is probably going to run into a little bit of an issue. But we will see how he plays out the Bowser, because again, Bowser is also one of those characters that even though he is a heavyweight, he is moderately fast. But I think if things go really well for Tai, he can probably get Pikachu into the air and pop force aerials, and then he'd be able to smash him. But we'll see what happens now. Tai does a really good job with focusing on the grabbing, and it looks like both of them are trying to put in combos, but didn't realize that each other's backs was turned. Tai, really nice ground pound there, putting up 61% on the Pikachu. Trying to position himself a little bit caught out there. Trying to get out the fire, missed. Pikachu doing a really nice job of getting Thunder, the jolting. Here we go, Tai with a nice slash, keeping him at bay, and Pikachu with the little quick attack into a little bit of a thunder sequence. Tai, is he going to be able to? Oh, he looked like he absolutely baited the crap out of Bubble, and he's going to go up one stock. It's 2-1, but he's still sitting at 76%. This is the value of Bowser, though. Bowser is one of those heavyweights in the game that cannot, he can't really get knocked off the stage very effectively. He's at 110 into a Thunder, but still, but that was really unfortunate. I think that was just a miscue from Tai. And now we've got a full reset and 37% onto Pikachu. So Tai really actually had a really good advantage there. It was just really unfortunate. But Bubblegum is not going to be able to pull out the recovery. That was another quick match, ladies and gentlemen. And Tai will take the victory.
Woo!
So GG's.
GG, Bubblegum. Oh, baby.
Bubblegum, thank you very much for competing, man. We really appreciate you coming out. And Tai,
I see in the chat, looked rigged. Yeah, it was pretty rigged. Oh man,
yeah, it was
GG Bubblegum, great match.
It was pretty rigged. But Tai, what we won't talk about most importantly is that mild throw you had.
Yeah. So what happened there is when she knocked me up into the corner of the up into the sky. What I was gonna do was I was gonna come back down with the big sit, because I noticed she likes to be beneath me when she throws me up. So I'm like, oh, I'm Bowser, I can just do my big butt slam from the sky and one-shot her. What I forgot is that Pikachu calls lightning from the sky, and so what happened is I hit my down B, she cast lightning at the same moment, I got caught by the lightning, and then as I was recovering from the lightning, my down B activated and I went right off the stage. So that was that's again the difference between playing an ultra heavy character who has slower, not slower inputs, but slower animations. I just got outplayed hard there. So
yeah, I was gonna say that looked like a little bit of a debate. I wasn't entirely sure, but it did. Yeah. But here we go.
All right, the final match of the losers bracket between Necrodamer and Reaper cometh, and there's some of that Necrodamer lag that we love to see. We got a bit of a slideshow match, but I'm still excited for this. So what are your thoughts on this matchup? Bowser against the heaviest character versus one of the slipperiest, fastest characters in the game. How do you think this is going to play out?
I think as long as Zero Suit Samus keeps her distance, keeps Bowser in the air, she can actually do a really good job of just putting out minor amounts of damage, and then when she's ready, she can just line up a smash, because Necrodamer, based on the way that the stage is set up, Tai, he's not going to be able to hit the ground pound unless Zero Suit Samus puts herself in a really disadvantageous position.
Agreed.
And she's got to try and keep her distance
but that turn and burn, and wow, there goes the stock. Reaper was playing an incredible match, made one misstep, and got kicked into space. Yep. That's the power of Bowser right there.
For sure, and this is what
Necro accidentally misses his up B and goes for a grab. I've done that so many times. I have nightmares about it, and we have a full reset at 0.
Yeah, here we go. But this is what I'm talking about. If Necrodamer gets in nice and close to Zero Suit Samus, because Bowser's such a hard hitter, it's going to put the damage up. And if Reaper gets up to about 85 damage, that's all Bowser really needs to knock her off the stage.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so Reaper again using that range, trying to stall, but then Bowser with his hyper armor gets the kick through her attacks. That's another thing Bowser has. If you don't stop him on like the first animation of that kick, he gets to finish it. So a lot of times, like especially because I play a lot of Bowser, if I do that big kick and they hit me a little too late, they still eat it even if I take damage, which is a big advantage to the heavy characters.
Did you see that dodge?
I did, yes.
That was really, really good. And that's what I was talking about.
Look at this, though. Can Reaper clutch this? Oh.
I think he can.
But again, it's like Bowser's a wild card. If he gets one nice grab, it's over. There it is. Oh, but she interrupted the kick, and she needs to edge guard him. She needs to do something here, but she's staying back. She's playing the safe game. Nice grab. 154%. This is spooky. Misses the down slam, and again he's gonna go for it again. Gets punished again, and there it is. Whoa!
And Zero Suit Samus. The reason she won that is exactly what I said.
Yes.
Kept Bowser in the air, hit the air, patience. And this is what I think a lot of Smash players need to keep in mind. When you're playing against a heavy character, keep your patience, keep your distance, accumulate the damage, keep them in the air, and send them flying. And that's exactly what Zero Suit Samus did. So big respect.
That was incredible, especially in a laggy match against a heavy character, because it's widely known online that a lot of people online play heavy characters in Smash. And one of the reasons for that is because of the way lag works. If you do encounter a laggy opponent, like the lag is equal, but heavy characters get the advantage there. It's it's universally accepted that heavier characters handle lag in Smash better. So you will run into very heavy, very laggy characters all the time online when you're playing Smash. So it's important to do exactly what you said. Play the slow game, keep your distance, really abuse the fact that Zero Suit Samus has a long range grab that can turn into a smash. She's got really good game when people are above her, and because we're playing with the Battlefield style matches, there's the 3 platforms. Bowser really has a hard time in Battlefield style maps because his only downward attack is his butt slam, and that stops when you hit a platform. It has no reach beyond the platform. It doesn't have like an AoE. So if you're below Bowser and there's a platform above you, you're actually pretty safe. And Bowser has to recover just like every other character. I'm super impressed. Reaper played that incredibly well despite playing against the lag. And GG Necrodamer, you played some good matches, man, and we will see you in the next tournament.
Ty, we have officially started round 2.
We have. And I'd like to point out that the tournament is going pretty damn smooth. That's a testament to Smash Brothers in general, chat. Amateur tournaments run so well in this game because of the nature of the spectator and the way that like 8 people can be in a game, and it's pretty smooth other than some NAT settings. And I'm just so impressed with this new Smash Brothers in terms of being able to run tournaments. So yeah, wow. I love running tournaments for this game because they're so fast. There's no waiting. There's no like coordinating everybody. It's just in and out, and we can finish a tournament in like 2-3 hours. A 16-player double elimination tournament in 2 hours is like a commentator's dream. Like how many? Okay, Scarmaster, you've got a history of running tournaments and stuff. How many tournaments have you done that have been predicted at, let's say, time A, but have ended up being time Z plus fucking 4 hours because of no-shows and because of weird game crashes and having to message everybody privately, and it's just a nightmare. So
let's not even talk about the fact that some Dota tournaments that I've been a part of have run 14 hours.
Oh, 14 hours. Brutal.
14 hours, 10 a.m. to about 10 a.m. to about, I'd say 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Craziness.
I cannot believe anything like that. I'd lose my mind. But again, like just the nature of the way Smash Brothers is set up. They knew tournaments would happen, and they did such a good job. So All right, so let's jump in. We've got ourselves a clock keep rocking another caped sword woman in this case against Captain Falcon, Golden Captain Falcon. This is going to be a crazy match. That is our first Falcon.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the caped swordswoman, as you mentioned, is from Fire Emblem.
Yes.
I can't remember exactly what her name is, but one of the things I also wanted to mention too to the viewers around, I really respect the fact that Smash Ultimate took a lot of opportunity to add in characters like Luciana, I just remembered her name, Luciana, and other Fire Emblem characters from the Fire Emblem series. That series itself was amazing.
For sure. Now, I would like to be the devil's advocate here and say, Fire Emblem, if you've ever played it, has a lot of characters with bow and arrows, and axes, and maces, and crossbows, and magic, and somehow 65 characters in Smash Brothers are all caped swordsmen. I would really, really like to see at least one character with an axe, or a mace, or a horse, or something. But, you know, we'll just get more caped swordsmen. And we have a full reset, both of them resetting with one stock apiece. This is anybody's game.
Yeah. Well, if you noticed, Lucina was not able to recover there on the right-hand side of the stage, but on the reset, she got down, was able to get Captain Falcon in a really bad position and sent him flying. As she's doing really well right now, she's keeping him to the outside, dominating the middle, and that's exactly what you want to see from a caped swordsman.
Absolutely.
Now she's also not like a heavy hitter as we've seen with the Ganondorf with his sword.
Oh,
and
that was
very
some
nicely
spicy
done.
offstage action. Oh boy.
Yeah, for sure. But she is nimble and she's very quick.
Yes.
Which is what you want against a character like Captain
For
Falcon.
sure, both of these characters are so fast. Captain Falcon's speed blows my mind. Like, he's Sonic fast in this game. And like, when you see a good Captain Falcon player, it's like watching Sonic. It's just, he can go so fast and jump and grab you from space and just throw you all over the arena. And that's why I think he's and like his, and the turn and burn.
Beautiful bait and finish from Lucina.
That was beautiful, and Clock Keep wins the match. Very nice, Clock Keep. Clock Keep really favors those like I call it the turn and burn, but where he jumps off the stage and hits them back toward the edge of the stage for the ricochet.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's higher level than I've ever than I am privy to.
I call that the 200 IQ play.
There you go. Good shit, guys. All right, let's take a look at the bracket really quick. We have Clock Keep moving on to round 3, and next we've got Biscuit Boy and Just Laser. Swords also accidentally saved Clock Keep. Yeah, that's another thing that can happen in these kinds of matches. A lot of times what you got to be careful about edgeguard is if your opponent can't recover, you've got to leave them be. But if you're unsure, it's like sometimes you're like, do I go out, risk the edgeguard to knock them further away from the stage, or do I let them try and recover when they can't? Especially as someone like Captain Falcon, who has a very kind of limited recovery. And yeah, it's always high risk. Well, all the caped swordsman characters have limited recoveries, so a lot of times when you knock them off the stage, you got to make that decision. You're like, is it worth edge guarding and putting myself at risk, or do I let them try and recover and hope that I've got the distance figured out and they can't recover? And that's an issue as a newer Smash player myself. I'm constantly wondering. I'll get someone up to 100%, launch them off the stage, and I'm trying to remember, can they recover? Is this one of the people with a broken, crazy recovery? Do I leave them be and watch them fall, or do I jump out, risk dying myself to push them further? And I think that's an important part of learning Smash Brothers, is that decision of when do you edgeguard or when do you just let them kill themselves?
Wow, look at this matchup.
Yep.
Heavyweight versus lightweight. I feel like if Ganondorf hits that's what I was gonna say.
Yep,
If Ganondorf hits one more smash, even with the sword, Jigglypuff won't even need to get to 69%. She's just gonna go flying. Ooh.
And now Jigglypuff has always traditionally been a top tier Smash character, right? Like I'm not as familiar with previous versions of Smash, but every time I watch high level Smash, like world tournaments and stuff, I see Jigglypuffs flying around all over the place. So, so And especially with New Ganon. New Ganon is super duper popular as well.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. Well, you'll see a lot of Jigglypuff being played by Hungrybox, which I've mentioned in the past,
Yep.
being the #1 Jigglypuff Smash player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a chance to watch him in Toronto playing against one of the best Fox players in the world.
Really?
Which is a character we haven't seen yet this Smash tournament.
Fox, and you know the reason for that is in the past, previous versions of Smash were always played locally. You couldn't really play online. There's some online hacks and stuff, but for the most part, people got good playing locally. Now that Smash is played a lot online, characters like Fox and Sheik and stuff are played less because the precision, there's input lag now, right? And input lag favors heavy, slower characters.
Right, not to mention
exactly, whereas
those characters were...
Someone like Fox, you need no milliseconds of lag. You need precision to be able to jump all over the stage. And like you see those old matches, they're playing on like GameCube or even the N64 and jumping all over the place. And it's like a crazy air dance. Oh, misses that. And that's going to be critical.
She's going to get punished now. Oh, she's lucky though.
She is ahead on a stock though, and Biscuit Boy misses the smash. Oh, but he can't recover. And Just
very
Laser
nicely
takes
played
the
from
stock.
Just Laser. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna mention as well, just as we were talking about Foxes, you need those Type A fast twitch muscles to be able to play a character like that. One of the issues that I noticed when we were at that tournament was they had opened up the convention center early, and it was cold, and a lot of cold air came in, and unfortunately, Plup had lost that game to Hungrybox simply because he wasn't able to put in the input due to the cold.
Cold
and
hands will
Hungrybox
kill
actually
you
went
in
out
these
on
kinds of
Twitter.
games, for sure.
Not only that, too, Hungrybox actually called out the convention center for doing that. And I understand, they have issues with the rental and whatever else, but when it comes to like a tournament, there has to be some level of, respect.
Definitely.
Right? And I think Hungrybox, he did a really good job of advocating for that. That's why I have a lot of reverence for him. Little did we know that the young Jigglypuff would outplay the Ganondorf this game.
Yep. All right, and next we have, I'm going to call this one right here, Scarmaster Flex. This is going to be the match of the tournament. This is the two best players I've seen certainly in my tournaments and in my stream. Jolly Oscar versus Pretty Roger. Pretty Roger being a new addition, absolutely dominated the first round. Like, it was just, I've never seen anything like that. Plays, it was Princess Peach, and just, oh my god, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And Jolly, like I said, being one of the best players I've ever seen in my life.
For sure.
And this is the match to watch. If you've got this on in the background and you're doing homework or whatever the case is, of all the matches, this is the one you want to turn and watch. We are just waiting on Pretty Roger to get into position, and we will start the the match of the tournament, at least so far. Whoever wins is going to knock the other to the losers bracket, and then we're going to have an absolute monster in both halves of the tournament, probably winning their way back to a finale, but I don't want to predict too far in advance. But especially since we run 2 stock tournaments, there's a lot of potential for upsets. Now, I've been called out a couple of times by people. They're saying, Ty, like, traditionally Smash Brothers is a 3 stock, it's a 3 stock fighting game. Why do you do 2 stock? And to answer everybody who's ever asked that question, the reason I do 2 stock is I have the full range of skill on these tournaments. So you get players that have only been playing Smash for a few weeks, and you get players who've been playing since N64, and they go to tournaments and they're competitive. The only way, in my opinion, to make it even remotely close is to either enable items, which is garbage. No one wants items. Like, I don't think anyone would play in these tournaments if items were enabled. But honestly, the other way I look at it is that Smash has a lot of potential for upsets if you keep the stocks low. And also it keeps the matches going by a lot quicker. So instead of doing 3 or 4 stock matches, I like 2 stock matches because lesser players can capitalize on mistakes from better players and actually win the round because of it. Whereas when you go 3 or 4 stock, it's pure skill. And as much as pure skill is great for a tournament, these tournaments are a little more casual, a little more fun, and I think that having the potential for upsets it says a lot for how watchable these kinds of tournaments are. Everyone wants to see the underdog come back and win, right? Like,
Yep.
So anyway, we've got Jolly versus Pretty Roger. This is going to be the match to watch, chat.
100%. We've got the battle of the Mario characters. It's Mario's companion versus Mario's girlfriend. Not really wife. I can't really say that she got married to him. But,
I don't think so.
She's always been relevant in his life. So we'll see if the dinosaur or the what did you call Princess Peach before?
Disney Princess.
The Disney Princess of Nintendo. We'll see which one will dominate, but it looks like Jolly has a slight advantage, and as I say that, he's going to be brought up well over to 32%. Chai, just to kind of build off of what you were saying too, I would partially have to agree, and I do apologize to Chad if I do offend anybody. I don't mean to. Really nice job, as we see there from Jolly, pushing Princess Peach
Whoa,
off the
this edge play, dude.
Wow,
Anyway.
that's crazy. But what I was gonna say is when you do the two stocks, what ends up happening, yes, it's important for skill, but you've also got to keep in mind that you do have time constraints
For sure.
as well with these tournaments, right? And if you want to run bigger tournaments, right?
Yeah.
Because the Smash community is so big, maybe sometimes two stocks isn't a bad thing because you can get the matches that the lower tier players aren't like as skilled with over and done with, and you don't have to waste
I agree.
tournament managers' time.
And having tournaments that have multiple match lengths would be certainly an asset in the future.
Yeah.
Look how close this is. Roger's sitting at 151% and gets knocked out, but Jolly is still in spook zone.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was such a good little edge play.
Yeah.
And Roger is trying to catch Yoshi because he needs to get that stock.
For sure, absolutely.
And there it is, full
very
reset.
nicely done. And that's the other thing too, is Princess Peach, as we've noticed, she's really good on the ground, but as with Yoshi as well, he's good in the ground. He's pretty decent in the aerial side of things, but as we saw there, because the percentage was so high, Jolly just got caught with a miscue, and Peach punished him for it. The other thing I was going to mention as well, nicely done, is the fact that when you go 3 or 4 stocks, sometimes those matches tend to drag on, and it kind of exhausts the players too. Like the players need to play stay sharp because they're going to be playing so many games.
Oh yeah, especially double elimination. You run into a good player early on, get sent to the losers bracket, and you are doing the marathon. You're going to be playing sometimes 2 matches in a row. Like, oh man.
Oh boy, here we go.
Spicy.
So Jolly,
this is so close, chat. Biggest match of the night. Let's go.
Okay, you see what Jolly did there with the egg? Very nice. All right.
It's anybody's game. Oh, and there Roger lands a nice butt slam. Oh, and he goes for the grab. This is going to be spicy. Here we go.
Yep, Toad.
Big recovery. Oh, but lands the down smash. Woo!
Nice ground pound. Oh,
nice shield. Oh my god, this could be
that was a
closer.
really clutch shield. Yeah. It was a good shield, though, because Peach noticed that she was in the air, and Yoshi can punish you at that point.
Yep. He's just tall enough to be able to hit you through that platform. All right, here we go. It's anybody's game. One mistake and this is going to be over.
Now, here's a really cool advantage that Yoshi has over Bowser. And I think
there it is.
Oh,
wow. The turn and burn butt slam.
Pretty
he was
broad.
just too high percentage.
Jolly. That's a little unlucky, man. I thought he was still good to go, but
that couldn't
that was
have been closer. What
a
a match. And Roger moves on to round 3. Jolly gets knocked to the losers bracket round 2. Wow. And we have a monster in each neighborhood, chat. Watch out. Oh.
Super incredible. What I was going to mention, Ty, is we were talking about the ground pounds between Bowser and Yoshi?
Yes.
If you notice, Yoshi goes through
He
the
does.
platforms.
He's the only character in all of Smash, in Smash history, that gets to ignore a platform with his down slam. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but he is the only character ever that they've given that ability to, and people get caught all the time. He's so strong on these battlefield style matches because he can hit you through platforms, and it's amazing. If you don't play against Yoshi a lot, or you don't play as Yoshi, I know it catches me all the time. You can't ever be below Yoshi. You never know, because he may just do a short hop and drop right through the platform and hit you, right? And it's a really hard hitting attack, so you've got to respect it. And wow, what a match.
Yeah, for sure. There's one other thing I want to just add on top of that too, is the trajectory speed going downwards, plus the constant of gravity, for all you physics majors out there, makes it very hard for you to counter that ground pound.
Yes.
Yoshi can get to the stage, I think, in less than 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. I need to interrupt you there because we do need to remake the lobby because Shaved isn't able to connect to it. So
no
let's
problem.
just take a little 5-minute break here, and I will remake the lobby. So chat, stand by. This happens sometimes, again, with people not being able to connect and stuff, but for the most part, it can be fixed just by remaking the lobby.
Yeah, for sure. Well, in the meantime, Ty, what we can do is we can entertain the viewers with the filler information as they do in the beautiful broadcasting world.
Oh, God.
And let's talk quickly about how this tournament has honestly played out. I mean, we've seen some really good games. We've seen some long games, as we just saw from Jolly and Roger. But some games have gone very quick. Some games have been very exciting. We've seen a nice variety of characters. What's something you're kind of looking forward to, I guess, besides the fact that you potentially could foreshadow that you could see Jolly and Roger in the grand finals? But what else are you looking forward to in the tournament?
Well, I mean, obviously, like you just said, that's the match to watch out for. But of course, upsets do happen because of the shorter the shorter matches. I'm interested to see where Clock Keep goes. Clock Keep is another kind of fan favorite. He likes to play off-meta characters. He plays a lot of Sheik, and I'd be blown away if out of nowhere he pulls out that magic Sheik and surprises people. Because again, he himself quoted that pros don't use Sheik because Sheik doesn't have a lot of kill power, right? And because you're playing online with the input lag, Sheik is a very tough play. So if there's any chance that Mr. Clockkeep pulls out some Sheik, I will be very impressed. It's true, Sheik is ass. See, he said it himself in the chat. If that, but I mean, that's like I said, that's a Christmas wish right there. I don't want to put any pressure on him because obviously Sheik may not be the answer in this tournament, but. Also, chat, I have remade the lobby, so check your private messages for the new game ID and password, and we will wait. The next match is going to be Shaved Gorilla and It's Shocks. But yeah, so I guess right now, if I were to say the things I'm looking forward to, it would be awesome to see Clockkeep bust out a Sheik. But again, Clockkeep is in the winner's bracket. I would expect something like that if he got knocked to the loser's bracket, but you never know. And otherwise, I'm actually pretty interested to see this match we're about to watch between Shaved Gorilla and It's Shocks, because Shaved Gorilla uses 3 different characters very well. He's a plant player. He also plays as Kirby, and he also sometimes busts out Donkey Kong, or like he plays a little bit of everything, and you never know what he's gonna bust out. So.
For sure.
And he plays a really respectable plant, given that the plant. Oh, we got a plant mirror match. Let's go.
Oh, no.
All right, baby.
Here we go. The Battle of the Weeds.
Oh, pronounce my name as Shyox? All right, Shyox. Gotcha. Sorry, it's hard to tell based on the spelling. We have a yellow and a red piranha plant. Shyox versus Shaved Gorilla.
Gorilla, here we go. Which one is it gonna take?
I have no idea because we haven't seen enough, but I know Shaved Gorilla plays a really spooky piranha plant. But Shyox is a newer comer for these tournaments, so it's anybody's game right now. Tries to hide in the miasma, but gets bullied out by the spiked ball.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this mirror match, just in general, Ty, is going to be really interesting because it's going to matter entirely about how the Piranha plants position themselves, because as we've seen before, the spiky balls are very dangerous.
Yes.
Piranha plant is very good close range, is very good far range.
Yes.
So it's going to come down to who can execute better.
Yeah.
The real question is who's got that.
Look at those, the mirrored
Wow.
smash attacks. They cross the streams, but no damage. But again, Piranha has so many options at a distance, so many options when recovering, so many options when edge guarding. You never know. He can hide his attacks in the miasma. The miasma does so much damage.
Yep.
I don't even know where. Oh!
Nicely done.
And what a good play from Shyox to hold that spike ball and not
Gorilla,
fall for
very
it.
nicely done.
Woo! And Gorilla is on the ropes at 140%.
Yep, he's still okay though.
Ooh, avoids the
Alrighty.
spikes.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
that
done actually a really
recovery,
good
though,
job.
gets
Oh.
punished for launching his recovery into the center. And now
Yeah, for
Shave
sure.
needs to do some work. Very nice again
Yep.
with the patient use of the spike ball. He reached for it again, but it hadn't reset. That's another thing
Yep.
is the Piranha Plant has to wait till he can't spam it as much as other characters' attacks. Look at him just waiting and using it to zone.
Now, here's an interesting question for you as well, Ty. This is something that's probably beyond the scope of my knowledge.
Sure.
But as you charge the spike ball, I guess it does get stronger and stronger.
It doesn't actually. It's all based on the distance the spike ball is from the plant. So when the spike ball is super far away from the plant, it fires shorter, and when the spike ball is right near his lips, it fires max distance. Now, I'm not 100% because I don't play the plant, but from my observations, that's how it works, which is why I think that the spike ball can be spammed and you can get lucky with it, but I think it's a pretty high skill move if you know what you're doing.
God.
Look at the recoveries! That's insane! And Shave gets that stock, but this is looking real bad for Shave.
Oh my God.
They're playing off screen in the danger zone. 148% for Shaved. His life is flashing before his eyes. Is he off to the loser's bracket? We'll see.
We will see, but you know what? He's got a long mountain to climb. It is still possible.
It is.
This is what I was
Upsets,
talking
man.
about.
You
Yeah,
never know.
36% though. You know, just try to keep your
Look
distance.
at this!
Here we go.
They both hide in the miasma.
Yep.
This is so... Oh! He actually... Did you notice it was after his smash, as the plant head pulled back, he actually got hit with the spike ball. What an amazing match. Shaved moves to the loser's bracket.
Really
Shyox moves on to round 3. That was a hype match. Chat, let's get it in the chat. That was pretty damn cool.
Wow.
Whew.
Yeah.
And you were
That
even
was-
the one who called, like you were saying, a Piranha Plant mirror match, and we saw it, and that's what a Piranha Plant mirror match looks like. It's like you never quite know what's going on because he's such a new character. Whew.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And I think we got blessed to watch both of those gentlemen play. And you know what? It doesn't matter that Shaved Gorilla ended up losing that one. We're gonna see him. I think he's gonna come back from the dead in the
Well,
losers bracket.
Shaved
These
Gorilla
guys
is
got a lot of-
actually next. He's gonna have to do back-to-back matches here because we're
Wow.
moving in to the 20th match. Let me just double check here.
So he actually might have an advantage over Superwolf just because his hands are going to be warmer. He's gonna warm up.
So the way the tournament is set up, before you guys start. Oh, never mind, they're starting. We'll just let them do it. Normally, the way the tournament is set up, it gives someone oh, they canceled it. Okay, so the tournament is actually listing the next match as Jolly versus Lozic to give you guys a break. So the tournament is set up to never force anyone to do back-to-back, winners to losers. So if you guys want, you can back out and we can watch Jolly versus Lozic. Lozic is here. We're just waiting on Jolly. And then you guys can... so Jolly, if you want to hop into the match, I guess it's set up to not allow... or to not force anyone to go back-to-back. Because especially Shave just played a really sweaty match. And having a little bit of a break would be nice. So, Jolly, if you are out there, it is time for I guess, well, we'll call it first match of losers round 2. So we'll just wait a little bit for Jolly to get the message. Oh, next match is me and Swords if you go by the numbers. Wait, really? Hang on. Shaved. 18. Oh, wait, it went 14, 15. Oh, it does jump. Wait. It does jump to 17, 15, 16, 17. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. Change of plans. We are waiting for Swords and Reaper. Sorry, I didn't notice the tiny numbers. Thank you, chat, for pointing that out. Okay, so we're going to actually jump to the last match of round 2 and then work our way backwards. So we're waiting on Swords to get in here. Thank you for pointing that out, chat. You are very helpful. Oh, but what a match that was. That was so fun to watch.
That was super good. Really, 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 really good stuff. And it's just going to continue, I think, getting even more hype as the games go on. This kind of goes for like any tournament as well, whether it's the amateur level, whether it's the semi-pro level, whether it's the professional level. All these matches, as we get deeper into the tournament, start to become more exciting because the pressure starts to build And I think the players put more on themselves in terms of that pressure, and they feel like they need to deliver. And they do, but they have to make sure that they always remain calm as if nothing has changed, if I were to give a friendly piece of advice.
For sure. Absolutely. You can't let that pressure get to you. And I feel it too. Like when I I love playing games under pressure. It's one of my most favorite things, and I think I play better, but it takes years off my life, man. Like when I'm playing like a really important match, like my heart is pounding, like my knees weak, arms spaghetti, like that is real. Like you actually feel those nerves. So for anyone out there who's never been in like a tournament setting, either it's for a video game or a sport or whatever, it really hits you. I think you do play better under pressure, Ty. You become alert. Thanks. And Clear Mountain. Well, like I said, when you and I first started chatting and stuff. Oh wait, we have too many people in this lobby. I just realized we are waiting for swords, and we don't have any space. So if I could get somebody to wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, we got space now. But yeah, when we first met, you and I, Scarmaster, you know, playing in like the Relic Raiders tournaments and stuff, as we got further into it, like I started to like the pressure, like it's a brand new game and no one really knows what they're doing and we're all just kind of learning, but man, the idea of being in like a world championship for something like that, and playing against a team from Hawaii, and like knowing that like this is everything, like we both won all of our matches to get here, and just like how hype it was, like you really feel that.
Not to mention too, those guys were the only team the entire tournament that took a game off of you guys, which I think was even more exciting.
For sure.
Oh
yeah, we were like,
they're gonna keep it close.
It was so demoralizing. It was crazy. Okay, so one of the competitors asked for us to come back to their match because he's held up at the moment. So we're actually going to move to the next match, which is myself and Biscuit Boy.
Alrighty.
so we're just waiting for Biscuit Boy to get into this lobby, and we'll get started, and we'll come back to S-word or sword. Oh man, well, I did not expect to have to play. I thought I'd be a couple matches away, but here we are. But that's okay. I just finished talking about nerves and stuff, and here I am.
Just calm, cool, collected, right?
Yep. I'll try my best.
Just
so,
whatever you do,
while we're waiting for
snap
Biscuit
back
Boy,
to reality.
what's the craziest high-pressure moment you've ever been in your like gaming career? It could be anything. It could be a tournament. It could be just a crazy match, like you mentioned, like Dota. It could be speed running. I know you must like getting close to that, close to your personal bests and stuff. Must have been tricky. Well,
you know what's funny is I'll mention two. One was very recent, and then one was a couple years ago. So I was in a Dota 2 amateur tournament, and our team had gone undefeated in the group stages. Then we made it to the upper bracket finals.
Sure.
We got 2-0'd, and we got a little demoralized, but we had said to ourselves that, you know what, we're just going to get ourselves back in the groove of things, and we'll come back stronger tomorrow, which is what we did on day 2. We ended up winning 2-0ing in the lower bracket finals, and then in the grand finals, we took a game off of the team that 2-0'd us, only to lose 2-1 in the grand finals.
Oh, brutal. All right, well, we got to jump into this match right now, so I'm going to mute myself. Good luck to everybody, and I'll hope to see you on the other side.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll mention that other thing as well later on, but we've got a more important match to go on right now, as Biscuit Boy will choose Samus once again, playing against Ty as Bowser. And in this situation as well, as we've seen in the Zero Suit Samus wants to try to keep herself a pretty reasonable distance away from Bowser, because Bowser struggles with characters at range, but if he gets in close, he will punish them. And you know what? Ty's doing actually a really good job of trying to keep his distance away from Samus, even though he's getting punished for it. And Samus is just doing a really good job of controlling the tempo of this match, despite the fact that Bowser is staying in the middle of the stage. As we mentioned, that could have been a shield opportunity there. Biscuit Boy just doing a really good job of keeping it together. The shield, though, of Samus, got to be careful, getting exceptionally low. Keeps it together. Biscuit Boy still got the opportunity. Very nice grapple there from Ty. And he's going to keep him on the end of the stage a little bit early on this match, leads to Samus being able to successfully get back up on the stage, and Ty will be forced to move into the middle. Samus, beautiful maneuvering, and we'll go for the sacrifice. We've got a full reset, ladies and gentlemen, but Samus, beautiful execution on the nuke, and Ty will open up with 22% damage. This is anybody's game. 22%, 242% now. Remember, guys, this is the lower bracket. Round 2, it could be Dreaded Cone or... Sorry, I had forgotten the other player's name, so I sincerely apologize about that. But Biscuit Boy, there we go. It could be between Biscuit Boy and Dreaded Cone right now. It doesn't really matter about anything else other than the fact that one smash could be the difference maker between one of these gentlemen continuing on in the tournament and one of them being an absolute scrub. And we hope, chat, that that will not be Ty. Otherwise, we need to make sure those emotes will not come out just yet. And he will solidify the victory.
Let's go
against Biscuit.
Holy shit.
My God.
Oh, my heart. Fuck.
Wow.
My heart is pounding right now. What a match. GG,
wow,
man.
that was really good. As I mentioned, Ty, to the chat, that it was literally coming down to when you guys were 72 and 79% respectively. It was coming down to one smash, and you were the one who was able to execute it there. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
But, however, Biscuit Boy giving a big shout out as well.
Yeah, GG Biscuit Boy. That was such a scary match. So much harass. I couldn't get near him. And when I did you notice during that first stock, every time I came near him, he'd keep me at a distance, and every time I came near, he goes ultra aggressive, which I don't expect from Samus characters ever. Samus characters, I'm used to keeping me at a distance, but when I get in close, I'm Bowser. I can just beat them. But like as soon as I got close, he just snapped into aggressive mode, and man, that was a tough match. GG.
That nuke hit on you as well was amazing timing. But then he once he did that, he's like, yeah, okay, time to suicide.
Yeah. Oh
Full reset.
man. Yeah, that was nuts. I am fortunate that he missed his recovery after that first stock. Otherwise, I would have had a much harder time whittling him down for the second stock. But what a match!
Sure.
Like, that's one of my toughest matches I've ever had. All right, we are moving on to Reaper versus Swords, S-Word Z. So as soon as S-Word jumps into the arena here, we will be ready to rock. But damn, that was such a good match. I couldn't float back. Aw, GG. Was that you, Crystal Killa, in the chat? That was you who I just fought? Great match, man. One of the toughest matches I've ever played. My heart is still pounding. Whew.
There you go.
Excellent.
Playing under pressure, as you mentioned.
All right, so we're just waiting on S-Word. He's in the lobby right now. He's just gotta wake up and throw himself into the ring.
Here we go.
Hey Ty, how's the tournament going? Amazing, amazing. I'm having a blast. The matches are close. They're exciting. We've had like very little technical difficulties, which feels good. I always like to point that out because you know, tournaments in the past. I ran an 18-hour Dark Souls tournament, and I don't want to talk about it.
Plus, we also need to give our thanks and praise to the chat who's been very supportive of our commentary. We've been having a blast here as well, and
for sure.
I also want to give a big shout out to my co-caster right now, Dreaded Cone.
Thank you very much, man. Also, you, like I've never had a chance. I mean, I've heard your commentary when you commentated the tournament I was in, but you are making this a special occasion, unlike I could have imagined. Like you've made it so much more hype, and like just your general knowledge of fighting games. Like I know Smash commentary is new to you, but just just the things you talk about, you bring a different perspective to like spacing and the difference between, you know, heavier and faster characters, and it's nice because I've commentated a lot of Smash, and it's so nice having a different perspective, especially one with like some knowledge of fighting games like you have.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks very much. And Swords
takes the first stock. Reaper couldn't recover from that harass, and now Reaper is going to be fighting for his life out of the losers bracket. We'll see where this goes.
107, and this is kind of very opportunistic of Captain Falcon because he's in a position now. He's hitting 124 but he's still a decently heavy character.
Yes.
But what's nice about Captain Falcon here is he's got the advantage not only being a heavy character, but being probably just as fast as Zero Suit Samus.
And I think fast and fairly heavy, for sure.
Yeah. So because he can keep up with her, he's going to, and as you see, like his maneuvering is just so quick.
For sure. I am praying for a Falcon Punch. It probably won't happen because it's such a high-risk move, but chat, if you want to see a Falcon Punch thrown out in this match, call it right now. That would be a pretty amazing... There it is, but he can't. Oh, did he kill himself with it? Did we set that up, chat? Oh, no. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, if that was because S-Word hurt us, I couldn't be more impressed. Falcon Punch. We saw one, chat.
Yeah. What I was going to say, Chad, is if he's able to land a Falcon Punch for whatever reason and it ends up being the killing blow, please make sure you clip that shit.
Yes, yeah, clips for sure. Also, chat, anything you ever want to see a replay on, I have instant replays good to go, but you got to throw the clips in the chat. So I'm relying on you guys for any super hype moment, especially as we move into finals and stuff. We have the ability to watch real-time instant replays. So just,
nice,
that was very nice. So throw them in the chat if you want to see anything again. All right, Reaper at 101%. Oh, the big kick. Can he recover?
Here it is. It could be.
Oh my God, nice shield. Saves his life.
Nice shield.
This is such a spicy match.
That could have been an opportunity for a Falcon Punch, but maybe it looked a little bit too... I think I was getting a little too greedy there.
Reaper needs a bit of a miracle, and it's not going to happen with that paper-thin Zero Suit Samus. And, wow. Swords moves on. Reaper gets knocked out of the tournament. What a good match, guys.
Yeah, but that's a little unfortunate because honestly, I think Reaper did have the potential to go a little bit further. That's not to say just because he got knocked out at this stage that he's not a strong player. He is a strong player, and we are meant to see upsets in these tournaments. So Reaper, thank you very much for competing in the tournament. We have a lot of respect for you, but we do have to give it up for S-Word Z.
Definitely. Yeah, Reaper, especially not only playing the Zero Suit Samus, but also repping the avatar, which means he's a Zero Suit Samus main, usually. That's not an easy thing to pull off, especially online, given that the meta for this game does not favor her. So I'm super impressed that you busted out the Zero Suit Samus and did as well as you could. And we are jumping immediately into Lozic versus Jolly.
Oh, man.
For the losers bracket round 2. This is going to be a crazy match.
Look at this, man. Villager versus Yoshi.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this is going to be purely insane. Like I said, Lozic, one of my favorite competitors, plays such a good animal, such a good villager. And of course, Jolly is, like I said, the strongest opponent that's ever been. Oh, look at the memeing. Excellent. I like it. But one of the strongest people that's ever joined my stream in Smash. As you saw in the match we had earlier, he plays to win. Oh, goes for the early dirty down smash, but Lozic with the recoveries. A nice thing about Villager is he's another one of those characters with a completely OP recovery. Like, he can throw up the balloons and just float to safety. So this should be really interesting. And they are dead even at 57%.
Oh, there's the tree.
Yep. That tree is such an ace in the hole. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. What I was going to mention is both of these characters, Ty, do really well at, again, mid-range and long-range, since they both have projectiles, such as we're seeing Yoshi's eggs, into, it looks like the fire hydrant from the villager. They can connect, right? So
for sure. And it's also important that to understand that Villager can play the edge unlike any character. Villager, actually, he's one of the characters. Oh, wait. Oh no, do we have a disconnect?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. We may be looking at a reset, chat.
Yikes.
Oh wait, no, they're still having a match. Okay, so chat, I got kicked out of spectating, but the game is still going. Chat, those of you, there's 4 of you spectating. Spectate in the chat. Do it now. Color commentary in the chat. And we'll call it out. We aren't going to be able to watch this, unfortunately, because we can't I don't want to interrupt their match because that's not fair to them. Let's
Yeah,
let them fight it
absolutely.
out. And you guys in the chat got to tell us how it's going because unfortunately I can't rejoin the spectator. We've got
So it
8%
looks like
Lozic, yeah, and 53 Jolly. So Jolly is falling a little bit behind. Jolly is giving Lozic the tongue. And if you look on the screen, we've got a pretty intense Pog battle going on right now. There's some lightning being thrown out, and the two tokens are bumping into each other in a rather aggressive fashion. Who knows whose game it is?
So I want to just mention as well, I like how Jolly's keeping it very classy, Yoshi into Yoshi, but let's give a little bit of respect to Lozic, who's got the Majora's Mask Moon from
Yes.
The Legend of
Yes.
Zelda, right? So for those of
sure.
you that are familiar with The Legend of Zelda, that moon was basically, I don't know, kind of like a demon in the sky. I don't want to spoil it for you guys that plan on playing Majora's Mask, but for those of you that have, you know how very tenacious that moon really is.
And I think it was the responsible for a lot of nightmares for a lot of children playing their first few Zelda games. Oh, we've got a GG in the chat. Lozic won. Lozic beat Jolly, and wow, that is actually, I mean, I don't want to be biased, but that is actually an upset for me. That's incredible. Two of my favorite players in my community. Two of my absolute favorite players to watch, and Lozic clutches it. It's such a shame we couldn't watch, but chat, you guys kept it hype. And to be fair, we got knocked out of commentating pretty late into the match, so we saw most of it. But wow, Jolly gets knocked out of the tournament in round 2 of the losers bracket. Wow, amazing. Lozic, GG, and Jolly, as always, man.
Congratulations to
Jolly
Lozic,
won the
yeah.
very first tournament we ever had, a round robin tournament. He did not drop a match. He won all 7 matches of a round robin with style. So for Lozic to beat him, chat, can we get a round of applause for Lozic? Be nice if he didn't rack up no damage when I was looking at stream when you DC'd. Aw. Oh, did you get distracted from looking at the stream? I'm sorry about that, Jolly. That sucks, man. But we will see you in the next tournament. Jolly also came in from the waiting list, so it's proof that you don't necessarily have to be in the tournament when it starts. You just got to be here during the stream because there's always the possibility of getting in on that action. Damn. Well, GG Jolly and Lozic, we will see you in losers round 3. And next we have Shaved Gorilla versus Super Wolf. This should be a good match.
Be an interesting match.
yeah.
Chad, can you do me a favor? Unfortunately, Ty's heart will be broken tonight since he will not be able to see Jolly fight off against Roger. So if you can you guys spam, I don't know, you could do like a scrub scared or a scrub drunk or something. Just anything. Whatever
Either
you
that or
guys
just
wanna
put
do.
F's in the chat to remember. And look, okay, we have our Mii Brawler versus Ganon.
Dude.
And I would like to point out, I'm going to see if you reckon... Whoa, that start, 45%. I would love to know, Scarmaster, it's going to be a tough one. Do you have any idea, based on his little portrait and what he's wearing, do you have any idea what his Mii Brawler is supposed to be? I'll give you a hint. It's it's from a very popular game right now, like a game that came out in the last few weeks, and a very kind of talked about character from that game. See if you can figure it out.
Okay. Well, if you can, give me a little bit of time as we're watching him knock him off.
Sounds good. Well, Shave takes the first stock. Oh, but it's instant reset, and we are going to sudden death.
Here we go, full reset, here we go.
There's the grab and the choke, and we're dead. Even misses the overhead slam and the down kick, but a beautiful shield, and they can't hit each other. Oh my god, that was so close to so much damage racking up. Both sitting at about 30-40%. It's still anybody's game. A nice little flip kick. Still trying to... He's just throwing attacks everywhere, trying to catch Shave. Shave playing a character with a much smaller hitbox. But damn, you do not want to misstep with Ganon. Any hit will end it.
Absolutely. And okay, I'm just gonna take a guess. I'm probably wrong, but he looks like somebody from the Yakuza series.
From the Yakuza, that's a pretty good guess. Oh, and Super Wolf
will be able to take him out.
Finally lands that up chop. And Shaved Gorilla is knocked out of the tournament. Good match, guys. That was a fast dirty, hard-hitting match, because Mii Brawler is considered a heavy character, even though
Right.
he is physically small. By the way, the character, although I would say Yakuza was a very good guess, he does kind of look like Mr. Shakedown from Yakuza, but he's actually Mr. X from Resident Evil, or Tyrant,
No
I
way.
should say. Yeah, when he gets his hat knocked off. I think
Okay.
shaved, I'm not sure, but I think you can unlock a fedora in Smash. If you can get the fedora on him, I never want to see you play anybody else ever again. If you can rock the fedora, I know it takes a while to unlock, but damn, that would be nice to see. But GG,
Now-
Shaved Gorilla, great match,
Yeah.
and we will see you in
Very
the next
interesting,
tournament.
man. For sure, absolutely. Thank you so much, dude. Now, I wanted to ask you a quick question as well, Ty.
Sure.
I know that I've seen this a little bit with Mii Brawl. I've watched it like a little bit on your stream, and I've also seen it IRL. Is you can actually customize
You can.
not only his silhouette but his head
Yes.
on Mii Brawler.
Well, you can customize his costume that he wears and like give him a hat or some sort of head. But you can design him just like any Mii for any Nintendo games. You can give him any face you want. You can give him a hat, give him any gear. You can also customize his 4 smash or his 4 special moves. So there's 3 choices
Wow.
each. So I've recently started playing the Mii Brawler, and aside from his recovery, which none of them are super good, he's pretty damn strong. Like I'm a big fan of Mii Brawler. So I
For
think,
sure, absolutely.
I think especially he got buffed in the latest patch, so
Yep.
hopefully we will see him used a little more. But since we're about to move into round 3, I would like to take a brief intermission. We're going to take like 5-10 minute break, so everyone can stretch their legs and get beverages and stuff, because we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as 8 or 9 matches. So gentlemen, if you're listening on the stream, those of you getting into the match right now, just hold off. We're gonna take a little break, 5 or 10 minutes, and when we come back after that intermission, we will jump back into more Smash Brothers, and yeah. So chat, if the arena does shut down because my Switch goes into standby or whatever, I'll remake it and resend you guys everything. So is that cool, Scarmaster? If we take a little intermission and meet back here in 5 or 10?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, I'll remake the call when we do that, but I will see you shortly.
Alrighty, guys, enjoy the break. We'll see you guys shortly.
All right, chat. BRB, enjoy these clips, and when we get back, we will continue the Smash tournament sponsored by G Fuel. There's big prizes coming up, and the matches are going to get insane. So stick around, enjoy these clips, and I will see you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes for more LEMME Smash tournament. BRB.
Yes, exactly, Skirman. You understand. There's a lot of smoke happening on the screen. It's a top 5 situation. There are 4 clown babies hiding from the paladin. They killed each other, chat. I need a clip of that. Somebody clip that. They actually shot each other. That was a double headshot. We just
Which might give me a huge... Please be dead. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, we can win now. Oh, wait, I killed him and... Wait, did I? I killed him and cut the... I've never seen that. I've never seen that ever in my 800 hours of playing this stupid game. Oh my god! Oh my god, she crawled at me. Fuck. Literally fuck that forever. She fucking crawled at us. Venom, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't even know what that scare was because I jumped a little too hard. So we ended up looking at the floor. But it was... That's not how you do it. I panicked so. Oh God! Would a black firebomb kill him? It went through his... It went through his legs! No! 200%! Fuck you! I'm alive still! Shit! I'm alive still! Shit! I'm alive still! No! There's no one to send to jail. What about this guy?
Police, put your hands up.
Wait, there's a taser. Okay. Sir, you're being unlawful and your screaming is... Shush! What on earth? What the apps? What the fuck? Fuck you shits. What? Trying to punch him.
Tuppa tänne näyttää vittu sormes, niin vittu mä syötän sen sun.
So you want I make dinner out of your finger and shove it down your throat? Oh my God! What the fuck? Did he kill me? What the? I'm in my shower? What is happening? Was that how? Well, that was an easy way to get home. Also, Felicia, you were asking what I've put in the car so far? This. I have a working glove box, too.
No hyi vittu, miten se tätä paskaa juot? Eihän toi on vittu mitään. Tottahan satana saa joken paskahuussit ihan tarpeen. Jos sinäkin kurjaa.
What the fuck? What do you do? My truck? No. Why did you put my... Oh, hang on, wait. No, my truck! Why? No! Does it still have a windshield? Hey, Steve!
Ei vittu, taasko se juottaa saatana paskaa? Teimoko sulle tota vittu aina myy? Sun pitäis kysyä kyllä Teivolta, että vittu se hommaa sitä vittu kurjalaa sitten kauppaa. Ei tässä on vittu mitään järkeä tossa hommassa. Ota hei yksi kurjala ja vittu paino nyt vittuun siinä. Tuppa tänne näyttää.
How's the possessed cowboy simulator?
Come here. Okay. Lord have mercy.
Shit.
Sir? Run! The big spins! Woo! Woo! Oh, get spun! Oh no! Holy shit! Oh, how did that hit? Holy motherfucker, hit me! Sorry, I didn't realize my own Hulk strength. Good fucking lord. Will you punch me? Hello, chat. We have returned. Hopefully, hopefully some of you are still awake and excited for the beginning of round 3 and the conclusion of this tournament. Chat, wake up. Who's still with us? Who's excited? I won some games. I might do okay in my own tournament. It's crazy. Hey, Vixie. In chat, I know many of you have sub-donated. There's a lot going on in the chat. I know that the bot is broken and saying 0-month reset. I'm aware there's a lot of technical difficulties, certainly on Twitch's end right now. I will catch up on all of that when we're finished the tournament. I want to keep the matches going so people don't have to sit around all night. And we will catch up on all of that. But chat, and I know I'm not able to respond to all of you because we're commentating and everything, but I am seeing your messages. I appreciate all the nice things you're saying, and I'm mentally logging all of the terrible things you're saying. I'm just kidding. No one's saying anything terrible. My match is next? What? Good lord, it is, isn't it? Fuck. Okay, well, it's a good thing I took a little break. Who am I against? S-word. Oh, God. Damn. Okay, well. Anyway, chat, I'm going to hop back in the call with Scarmaster Flex here in a sec. Also, Vault 108 Gary, thanks for the 40 months. Again, I'm going to thank all of you personally. I'm going to fly to your home, knock on your door, and thank you for your resubs, and awkwardly ask if I can come in for like coffee and Smash Brothers. But in the meantime, we're going to jump back into the call here. Is Clock still in the tourney? He is. So let me get back in the call and we will continue. Guys, are you enjoying this? Is it fun? Is it somewhat professional? As professional as an amateur scrub club tournament can be? I hope so. Also, if you guys get a chance, hop on Twitter and like and retweet the tweets about the tournament. It really helps spread the word. Tell your friends who like Smash Brothers. Again, these are really casual tournaments, but I think they're fun. I think they're fun to listen to and watch, and it means a lot if you guys enjoy these tournaments, because it's a lot of work to put together. And you know, I could just be doing Dark Souls PvP, but I choose to want to do these big hype things because I hope people like them. So thanks, that's my spiel. Let me get back in the call and we will continue. Oh, hello.
Welcome back, Ty.
Excellent.
Welcome.
Right on. I'm back with my G Fuel Scrub Sellout. You can get a healthy discount if you use the code CONE at checkout. And G Fuel is also sponsoring this tournament with prizes and such at the end. But yeah, I'm back and I'm ready. It turns out I'm in the first match coming back. Didn't even realize. Jesus.
Absolutely. Well, I wanted to do a fun kind of like little activity with the chat, if you don't mind, Ty.
Okay.
I'm thinking, can we possibly get some, some emotes in the chat? I was looking and I was thinking, like, if chat wants to support you in the next game and they think you're going to win, just spam that scrub But if they don't want you to win, they should just spam scrub toxic.
Oh, so chat, if you think I'm going to win, Spam scrub. If you think I'm going to lose, or you want me to lose, spam scrub toxic. And the arena did shut down due to inactivity. I'm gonna remake it and message you guys again. I know it's a pain, but you know, it doesn't take that long. So in the meantime, while you guys are spamming your emotes, it looks like a pretty even split, I think.
Hey, Ty, can we actually restart the call? It looks like it's frozen on my end.
Oh.
I can hear you through like the Twitch chat, but for some reason it's weird on.
Oh, hello? Test.
Is that
Hello?
better?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello?
Yeah, it's still kind of weird. I don't know.
Okay, chat, hang on. Technical difficulties with the call. Let me see what's going on. Hello?
There we
Can
go.
you hear me?
I don't know what that was like. Yeah,
Oh,
that was weird.
Must have been like maybe my mic reset and it was trying to use a different input or something. But let me know
Probably.
if suddenly I stop talking again.
Yeah, no. It was weird because like when I was hearing, I was like, oh, I wonder if he can hear me. And then I listened on stream. I'm like, oh, he can hear me. And I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, that's Discord every now and then.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, let me just send out the new arena and password, and we'll get this up.
It looks like there's some mixed emotions for you, Ty. Like
Yeah.
some people want you to win, some people don't want you to
I
win.
see them. I'm making mental note of all of them so that I can
And I
later.
guess- And I guess the ones that I mentioned, they're just like spamming emotes. I guess they just want to watch some good Smash.
Yes, I
They don't
think
have a
that at its core, that's all that matters. As long as you guys want to see some hype, salty Smash, then that's all that we're here for. So chat, those of you that are still in the tournament, I have messaged the game ID and password. So check your emails, check your challenge messages, and hop in when you get the chance. It's the first match back is going to be myself versus S-Word Z for the losers round 3. The winner will go to round 4, and then the winner of that goes to round 5, and then the winner of that goes to round 6, and then the winner of that has a 2-1. It's so crazy how hard it is to win when you get pushed to the losers. Oh man, but it's fair because again, double elimination. That's how it works. So I'm excited. Whoever
Yeah, we've
invented
also-
this tournament mode is a genius. Like I can't believe how well like a double elimination actually works.
Yeah, for sure. We've also got a surprise for the viewers as well at the end, Ty, for like the final match. I think you know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, we weren't able to show it off at the beginning of the tournament. We can definitely do it for the grand finals.
Yes.
We'll save it for the grand finals.
Yes,
so
for
we'll
sure.
keep the secret.
We'll keep it secret,
secret.
keep it safe. Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just waiting for the arena to populate itself again, so we should be starting here within a few moments. But again, check your emails. The next few matches are going to be, again, myself versus S-Word Z. After that, it's going to be Lozic and Superwolf. And then following that, we are going back to the winners bracket for Clock Keep and Just Laser. So if I could
Yeah,
get some of
definitely.
those people in the arena, that would help us out a lot.
Absolutely. Well, while we're doing that, Ty, I think we gotta talk about literally like the story of what's been going on this Smash tournament. We did actually lose one of the favorites already, which was Jolly.
Yes.
Which was really, really unfortunate. Hands down, probably one of the best Smash players at this tournament.
Oh,
and
for
it was
sure.
actually Lozic that took him out with the Villager. Also, a big shout out to Biscuit Boy, who actually you had taken out in round 2, and Shaved Gorilla was another gentleman.
Oh yeah, no. There's definitely been some upsets. Some people that I thought would go further, and some people who I expected to maybe not get out of the first or second round, and they're killing it. So it's again, that's one of the things I like about Smash. And the 2 stock matches. I think the 2 stock matches are tricky for the very skilled players because they're used to 3 stock, they're used to playing the long game. But I think they've got to meet in the middle because the newer players, obviously it favors them because upsets happen more in 2 stock matches. So everything kind of balances on a knife's edge, and I think that makes for a more casual but certainly more exciting tournament for what I'm trying to promote. Anyway, I am ready, S-Word. If you want to hop in this arena, I am ready to get spanked. Oh, baby. Oh, I need to share the video with you.
Yes, please and thank you. And just so chat's aware as well, Ty will not be commentating the match that he's going to be playing in, because he needs 100% full concentration because this is a do or die situation.
It
He
is.
in currently the lower bracket of the first of two lower bracket matches in the losers round 3, which we'll be looking at the second match right after this one. And it looks like Ty, Captain Falcon, and Bowser. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Should be an interesting one. 2 heavyweights. We've seen Ty come back from worse. I don't think he's going to get himself in sort of an awkward situation, but it should be good. He will land the first strike, followed up by the Flames. Good sort of shield play from both him and S-Word. S-Word will finally get the first attack onto Bowser, followed up by a couple very good combinations, but Bowser will end up grappling him, bring him up to 51%. Bowser up to 35, 66 now for S-Word. And Ty, I think, is just trying to manipulate and try to keep his distance while drawing Captain Falcon in with a miss, only to land a massive smash or a grapple, as we've seen Ty do in the past. He's got a very small amount of move, like a very small move pool. However, it is very effective, and he's very comfortable with what he does. And what he's doing in the current moment is he's trying to keep Captain Falcon in the air. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to secure that, and Captain Falcon will be able to bring him up to 73%. In this sort of ideal situation, Ty would want to, hypothetically speaking, get this opportunity, which is what he just did. Broke the shield, and S-Word could not get out of that opportunity. Ty will now go up to 83%, and I think that's actually one of the most classic KOs I've ever seen from the shield smash. But Bowser now is going to get punished on the edge. S-Word not be able to stop him from the edge grab, but we'll be able to secure, I guess, a little bit more of the positioning. Ty will be able to hit a smash. 43% now compared to 116, and now he's going to start accumulating the damage. And S-Word, unfortunately, getting himself in some very awkward positioning. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ty's just trying to think about, does he want to do the upper smash, or does he want to keep accumulating damage? I think all he needs to do at this point, he just needs to hit one more smash combo, or at least stop the edge grab, which was unsuccessful there. Now those are getting very close, and hitting a nice Falcon kick. Not being able to connect on the ground pound, and as I was mentioning on the battlefield stages, it's very difficult to hit the ground pound if you're Bowser. And wow, unbelievable. The small yet mighty moveset from Dreaded Cone prevents any stocks.
Good match,
And
S-Word.
he will be 80. He will be able to move on to round 4. Very well done. S-Word, thank you so much for competing, man. That was a really, really good match. But Ty,
my friends.
as I was mentioning to the chat, you know, that match, the moveset looked very limited. But what I did say, even though it was limited, it was very effective.
Oh, thanks, man. Chat, wake up. Where's the hype? I've never... Yes, I hired a body double. Someone else is playing for me, blah, blah. But the point is that body double is very strong, and the next match is already beginning. So, wow. I don't even get a chance to...
advice chat as well is you can always have a midnight coffee. I used to do that in university when I had to write papers at 3 a.m.
Oh, so. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm drinking G Fuel right now, and I'm not even done. We've got at least one more shot of G Fuel coming tonight.
Yeah. Get that shot of G Fuel in, ladies and gentlemen. Just to mention to you guys as well, as a quick reminder, G Fuel is sponsoring this tournament. We'll be providing all the prizes and, of course, the G Fuel. Remember, you guys can get G Fuel using Ty's code. But enough about that, Ty. We've got a major crazy match on our hands between Ganondorf and Villager.
I think you are about to see what I was talking about with Villager and his power of harass. Oh, that interrupt. Villager is such a weird character, but it's amazing to watch. I'm never going to stop talking about how much I like watching Villager. No. And yeah, unfortunately, Super Wolf misses a recovery and plummets to his death, so he's got a big mountain to climb.
Yeah. He went for the shadow kick. He went for the shadow kick and completely missed. I think he was going for the edge grab, but I guess the stage didn't work out in his favor. He got the angle incorrect.
All right, so Lozic harassing with that slingshot. A mega lead, and Superwolf is trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, but beautifully timed smash attack. And we still have a match here. Ganon is heavy enough that even at 92%, he's not in super danger mode. 100% is getting spicy, but this is still anybody's match in my opinion. Ganon is so heavy that with a couple of well-placed hits, look at that, already at 59%. And chat, wake up. This is crazy.
Yep, all he has to do is hit one more.
There it is.
Smash.
Oh my god, I thought that was
Almost.
it. I thought that was going to send him
Right
into
here.
the shadow
This
zone.
could be it. He could be
baby.
positioning himself. Oh,
Because again, Villager! Oh, the big down smash. And chat, this is so close. Oh, can't quite land the big smash. And this at Villager with the non-stop harass. Who won? Oh my god, Lozic hit him with an axe. So a fun fact about the Villagers, if the Villager's tree is up, he actually swings his axe, and it's a really hard-hitting attack, but it's super short range and slow. So the fact that he won that with the axe, which is meant to chop down the tree, is completely insane. GG, guys.
Yeah,
what a
GG's.
match. And Lozic
I don't agree with Villager's animation at the end. He picked up a fossil. I guess he was happy about the fact that he won, but then he's like, this fossil's shit.
I like to think that that he's just very scatterbrained, and even though he just won, you know, the match of his life, he's more interested in showing off his newly found prize. So yeah. All right, so that was round 22. We are now jumping back into the winners bracket for Clock Keep and Just Laser. Let me rearrange the bracket here so you guys can see what's going on.
Yep, and I think Clock Keep and Just Laser have been waiting very patiently for this match, so it should be interesting to see. We do also want to give a big thank you to Superwolf. Thank you so much for being part of the tournament. You showed really well, and we wish you all the best.
Seventh again. I guess that's the second tournament where he came 7th.
Yeah, that's okay,
Superwolf, great matches.
Always a good thing.
Oh, we want to watch a quick replay here, so give me a moment here to chat, and we're going to watch an instant replay of that axe kill at the end, so pay attention.
Yes. Thank you, Zacia, for providing the clip.
Let's see here. It's loading up chat. Can't quite land the big smash, and this at Villager with the non-stop harass. Who won? Oh my god,
if you
Lozic
notice,
hit him
what
with
Villager did there, if you go back just slightly, he puts the tree up as a bait, and it almost kind of shadows. Yeah, he shadows over the tree, just like Piranha would go with the Nyasa Cloud, and he was able to set up the axe perfectly. So that was 200 IQ play right there.
That was
I think that's one
so
of the
dirty. I love it. Such a good play, and you never you know, the few times I have played as Villager, you never think to do that, because you put the tree up and then I don't know, man, like the axe. You're right. That was a 200 IQ axe play, because it's such a short range that a lot of times your opportunity to actually hit them with the axe is. Like, it's if your opponent gets aggressive on you, but the fact that he chased him down past the tree and just whacked him with the axe, like, that's not what I would have expected ever.
No.
Good shit. All right,
he had set up the axe as he was moving through the tree, so there was no way that Ganondorf was going to see that it was coming, and it came in at the perfect spot. Like, that was pixels away.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Pixels away.
And like I said, it's such a hard move to land. Like, it's just stupid. All right, here we go. Chat, moving into the winners bracket, round 3 between Clock Keep and Just Laser. Feel free to start the match whenever you would like.
I like these little things. The Mew and the Shy Guy. Really like it. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, because the avatar. You get to choose from a lot of different avatars in this game. It's pretty cool.
Ooh, here we go. Clocky back on Lucina
versus Lucina.
Yep, here we go. I think in this situation, I think Lucina has the upper hand just because Jigglypuffs can have a rough time trying to get close to her.
Absolutely. Again, the beauty of the but gets the holy shit. That was, look at the damage. Why is it ticking?
Oh no.
Chat, what is that ticking?
It's the flower. She got a flower on her head.
Oh.
Yeah, she had a flower on her head. You know that flower with the rose bloom?
Yeah.
From Melee? Yeah. I guess Jiggly. Ooh, the rollout.
What is going on?
Yeah, that was a miscue from Just Laser. Yeah, the rollout totally miscued them. Oh no.
Ooh, I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. I've never seen, yeah, that was a dot. I've never seen a damage over time like that. Okay, but anyway, Clockkeep takes an early stock, but he's sitting at 104%. Just Laser really trying to take this stock back. He's got to get aggressive. He can't take too much damage, but he's also got to get Clockkeep off the stage after that early blunder. Oh
Yeah,
my
for
god,
sure.
and Clockkeep showing the power of the sword characters. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The Goomba Stomp. Wait. Wait.
No.
No recovery.
being able to-
Wow, I don't know what happened. What happened
Yeah,
there? I can't tell if it was a panic, a miscue, maybe a controller ran out of batteries. I don't know, but that was an upset for sure. I am. Wow.
Yikes.
Well,
I'm a little shocked
least-
at that result.
At the very least, Just Laser will move to the losers round, so it's not over. Oh wait, you can't kill me. Only I can kill me. He says in the chat. GG Just Laser, you've moved to the losers bracket. It's not over yet, and our next match is going to be Pretty Roger versus Shyox. Oh, that was a
this
weird
is gonna
match,
be interesting.
guys.
Now, here's an interesting note that someone actually just brought up in chat. If Pretty Roger were to win this in the semifinals of the upper bracket, we would have the new modernized form of Jolly, which would be Clockkeep against Pretty Roger.
Yes.
Which I guess would be the second or third favorite match of this tournament.
Oh man, so if it's early to predict, and I know your answer is obviously going to be me, but besides me, who would you expect to win this tournament?
If you want Ty, do the scrub.
Oh my
if you don't
God.
want Ty, scrub toxic.
No,
Just
but who
give him the love or the hate.
who do you call to win to walk away with this? Like Clockkeep is putting on one hell of a show.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've still got Lozic. We've still got oh my god, Shyox and Roger. I'm gonna right now, as much as I love my boy Clockkeep and I want to see him go beast mode, Roger has been insane so far. But Shyox has been pretty crazy too. I don't know, man. We got some real competition here. So here we go, and another meta match between Princess Peach and a Piranha Plant. It doesn't get more Mario than that. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I had the thing on.
You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
transition over.
Sorry,
That's
chat.
okay.
Professional tournament right
go.
here. You know, I do this. Feel free to follow me on twitch.tv/I don't know how to run a tournament. And okay, so anyway, sorry we missed the first little bit of that, but you can imagine by our excited exclaims that it was pretty hype. Still a pretty close match here. An advantage going to Shyox at the moment, but you cannot count Roger out ever.
No, I think Princess Peach has a small advantage over Piranha Plant, even though Piranha Plant will have the range. Again, I think that float of Princess Peach is just so OP, right? And the radishes that she's just going to be able to throw at Piranha Plant will eventually accumulate his damage as we're
And
seeing.
there is the
look at
comeback,
float.
just like you said. He was losing 2-1, and now he has closed the gap so much that it is
wow.
still absolutely anybody's match.
I like how Shiok though is playing.
Oh wait,
edges.
look at this!
Wow.
The dirty edge guard. That was and then wins with the bait at the end. Two edge guards. Oh, just so nice. And
Very
Roger
nicely done.
with that.
But
Oh, that
Shiok,
was so
you gotta
good.
give him credit, man. He really just put it with the recoveries.
That was
He
some
put it
that
down.
was some meta smash shit we just saw right there. I love it.
But look at Raj though. He's accumulating. Nice smash though.
Yes.
That was really important.
Accumulating
He's got
lots of damage before going out on his
He's got
first
the
stop.
Niamsa Cloud
He
though.
does. And there it
It
is.
is.
She gets caught only
Oh.
for a little bit of it. It doesn't have a lot of
nice.
stun. You really have to... a good player isn't going to stand in it long, but it's great for zoning. It forces people to go past, and then you can hit them with a smash.
Yeah, for sure. Very nicely done.
Roger.
And look at the way. Yep. I think even as well, Peach has a small speed advantage over Piranha Plant. Even though Piranha Plant is slightly fast, this Peach is very quick and very nimble.
Oh my god, and Shyox elects to go up and over Roger, and Roger with the punish, but you don't want to get too close after that first edge guard we saw in the first stock. That you don't want that to happen again. That would be a very sad way to go to the losers bracket.
Yeah. I think Shiok played that well though. I mean, the higher you went with the aerial, it's harder for Princess Peach to hit you. Because Roger, I think, was anticipating.
And the big hallmark picture perfect little snapshot smash there with the heart sends that Piranha plant all the way to the losers bracket. GG.
I think
Roger
that was the revenge bitch kick for all the damage that Piranha Plant had put over Mario's over the years. So
I think,
yeah, good on you,
you
Princess
are
Peach.
right there. Yeah, that was a bit of revenge for all those games. Good shit.
Yeah.
And we will see Clock Keep face Pretty Roger in the semifinals. But now we are moving on to the losers round 4. And the first match will be between Just Laser and Lozic. Let me adjust the bracket here so you guys can see what the heck's going on.
Definitely, and this is really interesting too, because now we are starting to get to the point where the players will start feeling like a little bit of animosity. Since this is the semifinals, there's a lot going on the line here. You got the semifinals that are coming up, and depending on who's gonna win between Lozic and Just Laser, like this is gonna determine, I think, 5th and 4th place.
Agreed.
So, kind of crazy to think about.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, and again, that just shows you the marathon that the losers bracket is. If you get knocked out once, you are playing so many matches. It's like I'm dreading it already. Like if I do not expect to ever win, but if I were, I've got to go through another it seems like 6 matches, but I think it's 5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's gonna be a lot. But take a look at this. Another Villager and Jigglypuff matchup. Wow.
Yeah, everybody's sticking with their mains. And
Here we go.
after the matches that Lozic has been playing, he is now moving into my favorite to maybe... I think at this point, he's my favorite to win the losers bracket and go to the finals. And I would love to see that, because again, Animal Crossing Villager does not get the love he deserves on a regular basis. He's the only person in my community. Whoa! And that early bowling ball kill. What the hell? What an early kill. Less than 30 seconds in, and Lozic is turning it on.
Wow. And I think he's been waiting for this, I think, all tournament long. Like, he's warmed up. He's ready to go. And look at the way that he's just absolutely maneuvering over Jigglypuff.
Yes.
Jigglypuff, I think in this situation, with the skill playing, wow.
That was so close to getting treed. Oh my god.
Yeah. With the way that he's even just been playing this entire tournament, I don't think
bullying.
a character like...
Whoa, like, I
nice
can't
done.
believe these moves. Lozic is just... this is amazing. Lozic is on his game. Like, I've certainly seen him have amazing matches and have rough days, but now Lozic is showing us how to play Animal Crossing Villager.
Yep. Look at this. He's keeping himself actually on the edge.
Oh
Nicely
yeah,
done.
he loves playing the edge of the
Very
screen. I mean, it's Villager's best strength in my opinion. He has so many options from the edge of the screen. Oh, but Laser pops the balloons, but it doesn't matter because Lozic comes back again. And Lozic is just setting up shop on the edge of the screen. There's trees and rockets and... Oh my god, is this the end?
This is probably the end. If he hits one
And the
more
tree
opportunity-
misses. Oh.
Wow.
And the turn and
There it
burn,
is.
but look at Laser,
Laser
111%.
is in really rough shape. Really rough
Deciding
shape.
if he
How is
wants to
Laser-
go under the arena, but gets knocked to the other side.
How do you deal with Villager if you're
Oh
Laser
my
at
God,
this
I
point?
have no idea. It's so much long range harass. And he's going for the bully. Oh, lands a nice rocket, but it doesn't hit as hard as you'd think. So 141%. Anything at this point will kill Jigglypuff, but Jigglypuff hanging on.
There it is. The cannonball.
The bowling ball right in the
Or
nose.
bowling ball,
Yeah. Either way, cannonball, bowling ball. I'm sure if you put it in a cannon, they're both going to do the same thing. Great match, guys. And
really good
Lozic
stuff.
has knocked Just Laser out of the tournament.
So that'll
Oh.
probably be our 5th place finish.
Yep.
Now, I just want to also give a shout out to Just Laser because he's been the only Jigglypuff player that has survived over 150%.
Yes. Yeah, and that's
Which
not
is
easy.
unheard of.
Yeah,
for
and again,
Jigglypuff
that
players.
really highlights how difficult Villager is to play, because Villager has a lot of long range harass, a lot of really tricky moves, great recovery, doesn't have a lot of kill potential. It's pretty damn hard to land a smash attack with Villager because a lot of his stuff is pretty short range, and that's one thing I've noticed in my brief dabbling as Villager. It can be so hard to knock an opponent out of the arena. So yeah, that's why Jigglypuff was able to sit at 150%. Whew. Great match
Yeah.
though. What a match.
Really, really, really solid match. And I'm really excited to see what Lozic's going to do heading in now to the losers bracket final.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
now
right.
let's talk about the match that people have been waiting for. I think I think Shiok's been waiting for this match for a while,
I think
Ty.
so. Oh god, here we go. Myself and Shyox. All right, chat.
Shyox, sorry about that.
Do you believe in a miracle? I believe in miracles. But do you? So chat. Let's get some hype out there for me being totally biased and toxic, playing in my own tournament, trying to win my own prizes. Total. Typical Thai scumbaggery. Let's go. All right, I'm
That's
muting
Clocky.
myself, and we're gonna do this. So good luck to everybody.
Yeah, as Clockkeep would actually call Ty, you glorious bastard, but he's actually not. He's a good friend of mine. And ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to go here. This is going to be super exciting. I cannot wait. It is going to be Bowser versus Piranha Plant, and two heavyweights going at it. Now, Piranha Plant's going to have a slight advantage because he does have the range on Bowser, but if Bowser gets nice and close to Piranha Plant, as long as he doesn't get caught in the Mianza Cloud, he should be okay. But he's going to be taking a lot of damage, and Shyok is not giving Ty any room to breathe. Looking at it over here, he's at 93%. Shyok just doing a really nice job of controlling the ground play, keeping Bowser near the edges, but Ty able to get back to the middle. And I think that's another thing that a lot of Smash players should do very effectively, is try to get back to the middle of the stage as quickly as you possibly can. Obviously within reason. You don't want to put yourself in a dangerous position. And Ty, again, using some really good maneuvers, really good movement patterns, keeping the Piranha Plant at the edge of the stage, which is exactly where you want to keep him as Bowser. You want to force him onto a smash because Bowser's being a heavyweight. One smash could be the difference between Bowser surviving and, unfortunately, Ty getting knocked out of this tournament. But we'll see exactly what happens. The Flame and the Mianza Cloud are going to cancel kind of each other out. Ty is now sitting at hefty 152%. He will take the first death to Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant's still sitting pretty good, 82%. There's the grapple to 104. And Bowser, all he needs to do, one smash. Ooh, Ty getting caught in the Mianza Cloud. He went from 0 to 42. And Mianza Cloud zoning out Ty, getting him up to 66. Gonna be able to send Piranha Plant flying. But what's gonna be here? Shyok, he's gonna look for the opportunity to get back on the stage. Really nice edge grab there. Wasn't able to do much with it, but will be able to position himself well. He's got Bowser. Very nicely done with the spiky ball. He's up to about 110%, and there was no recovery there. Mr. Dreaded Cone himself.
Blew my recovery. Ah, great match, man. Damn.
Very nicely done, and Ty, it looks like,
Oh,
will go out.
I was
in fourth place.
outclassed a little bit there. Great match, Shyox. Oh, wait. We have the wrong overlay. Hang on a sec. Let's do this
That's
one.
okay. Yeah, very nicely done. Can we get some love and hype in the chat for Shyok? And unfortunately, because Ty is now out of the tournament, I want you guys to spam Ty Toxic, please. The
Scrub the
Scrub
toxic.
Just like keep it coming. Just keep it coming for this poor guy. Because as
man.
Clockkeep said, you know, Ty, I don't agree with this statement personally, because I don't think you are an inglorious bastard. You are a glorious bastard for sure. I love you to death, but I guess. Thank you for playing in the tournament, and can we actually, now that we're done, trolling his butt, can we give him some love and hype for putting on a great tournament so far, guys? Let's give him a classy little exit out, and we welcome you back to the
That's a lot of spam. Thanks, chat. Oh, what a match. Thanks, Clockkeep. I love you too.
But the love's coming in too, man. The love's coming in
Hell
too.
yeah. No, that was Shyox. What a match. GG, man. I was so outclassed. I did everything I could, but wow, you are scary. You are a scary opponent. And I'm just fortunate enough that I made it this far in the tournament. This is the furthest this is the best I've ever done in anything Smash related. So it feels good to be able to put up like a respectable performance and not just go out in the first round. You want a rematch someday? Absolutely, Bubblegum Ghost. You know where to find me. All right, so we are going to move on to the losers bracket, round 5 between Lozic and Shyox. So unfortunately, Shyox has to go right into another match. No breaks, no rest for the wicked. So let's see how this
Right.
goes.
But if this is what you were expecting in the finals of the lower bracket between Lozic and Shayak, Ty, you got your wish.
Oh man. Yep. Well, this is going to be the one for sure. But remember, this isn't the end of the losers bracket. There will be one more losers bracket match. Whoever loses between Clockkeep and Roger is going to get knocked to the final round of the losers bracket. So it's still a mountain for these two opponents to climb. And that's why I'm
Absolutely.
saying it's such a marathon when you lose a match early in a fighting game tournament. As I'm sure you've seen, some of the biggest comebacks ever come from like losers bracket mega upsets. So here we go.
Yep. Here we go. Now, I just want to point out as well, Ty, if Lozic does end up beating Piranha Plant, it will be the first time Piranha Plant loses this entire tournament.
Yes, that's a very good point to make because we've seen a lot of Piranha Plant, and yeah, haven't they all won? Wait,
It's
is-
100%.
wow. But didn't
That's 100%
Shave
win rate stuff.
Gorilla? No, he switched to Me Brawler. You're right. So
Yeah.
yeah, Piranha Plant has a 100% win rate in this tournament. Brand new character. He literally came out this week. That's how new
Yep.
he is, and people are just dominating with him.
Yep, absolutely. And like I mentioned before, Reddit was giving this guy, he was very controversial, and I didn't understand why. Like, Piranha Plant is one of those beloved, I guess, mini villains
For sure, yeah.
throughout the entire Mario series. And oh, there we go. Look at
There
that.
it is. First stock
Lozic.
for Lozic playing. Oh, but
Wow.
the instant
Oh,
turn.
right away.
All right, and we're going into
Instant
sudden
turnaround.
death. One
Full
stock
reset. Here we go.
apiece.
What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think?
Oh my
Piranha
god,
Plant's
I
gonna
don't know, man, because again, Piranha Plant, so scary. I just played Shyox, he's incredible. He's so spooky, so many inputs I don't understand. But again, Lozic is playing the games of his life. I've honestly never seen Lozic play like this, so I...
Did you see what Lozic just
did,
did with the
I
with
did.
the edge guard? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh yeah. And
Well,
the
that was-
perfect
that was
timing. He
really
got
good.
hit by that spike ball and took no damage because he timed it
Yep.
perfectly.
Yeah, really nicely done. That's a late level play.
This
Shyox?
is
Wow.
very close. Lozic is on the ropes, but it's still anybody's game.
Did you see though that Shayak, his recovery special put Lozic in a perfect position, so he could have actually hit a quick smash there if
sure.
he was fast enough with his trigger.
Oh my god, this is so close, chat. 80% each, last stock.
Nice combo.
Whoever
there
loses is
for
out of the
Lozic.
tournament. Oh my god, the spike ball hit the rocket. They're both playing so careful.
Nicely
And
done.
Shyox lands the dream smash, and now Lozic is wondering what the hell happened. Here we go. Lozic needs to play perfectly here. And Piranha Plant's a much heavier character than Villager. Gets knocked up into the sky. Lozic, what's he gonna do? There it is!
Wow.
And Shyox doesn't
And the
fuck around.
100% win rate continues.
Piranha Plant remains
Punished
undefeated. What? And I'd love to point out that throughout this tournament, people have, for the most part, played pretty safe. You haven't seen a lot of down spikes. You haven't seen a lot of mega edgeguard, like where someone goes out of their way to chase an opponent off stage, because it's high risk. And with two stock matches, you really don't want to usually risk something like that. So I have to hand it to Shyox, chasing Lozic out. Lozic,
Shaped gorilla.
who plays the edge beautifully, one of the best like edge players I've ever seen, chases him out at 100% for the down smash. That takes like bravery. Like that was crazy. Also,
Absolutely.
we've got the next match
So-
beginning. Oh wait,
Yeah, Shaved Gorilla brought up an interesting point.
there
I
was a
don't know
mirror
if-
match,
if-
so someone did lose. That's
Yeah.
true to themselves.
Yeah. However, I don't know if that kind of negates the fact if you have to count it, right? Like, would that make sense? Because I feel like
no, because someone
Yeah.
has to lose. I still consider it to
I
be
still consider it
undefeated.
100%.
You can't lose to yourself and count that as a real loss, right?
no.
All
But
right.
Ty, let's talk about this really quick. Shayak is our first grand finals contender.
Yes.
And he will go up between the difference of Clockkeep and Pretty
And
Roger
Pretty
in
Roger.
the lower in the lower bracket grand final
Yes.
to move to the upper bracket grand final. So the winner of this match will be our first grand finalist in the upper bracket.
Yes, the winner of this match, if it's whether it's Clock Keep or Pretty Roger, which again, this is going to be an insane match. These are two very, very strong players. The winner of this is going into the final round with, in that it's. I was going to say it's sudden death, but since we're playing traditional fighting game rules, it is a best two out of three for the person or for them. So if you manage. For those of you that are unfamiliar with how these tournaments work, if you manage to be undefeated all the way to the finals, you gain the insurance of not having to never getting knocked to the losers bracket, and you actually have the insurance in the final round. So you do have an advantage if you manage to go all the way, and it's like a get out of jail free card. So you can actually lose your round in the finals and still win it.
Yep. Wow, look at this. The battle of Sheik
Wow. versus Peach.
Now here's an interesting
Look at
fact.
these inputs.
For those of you Legend of Zelda fans, if you remember, Sheik was actually Zelda disguised.
Yes.
As first appearance was Ocarina of Time. Interestingly enough, a lot of people used to think that Sheik was a guy, but little did they know that it was actually just Zelda.
It is just
disguised.
Zelda. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
so just to let you guys know, it is true that yes, while Sheik identifies.
Yep. Go ahead.
Identifies as a male in this context, she's actually just Zelda.
Yeah, it is
but
just Zelda.
In any case.
Spoilers! Look at you spoiling a game that's how old? 15 years or something?
Rip. Okay, chat. You can throw toxic. You can throw toxic at me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And Clock Keep is having a very hard time. I noticed that Clock Keep is playing as Sheik just like I asked him to. So, chat, if Clock Keep loses this, I take full responsibility. Clock Keep has also been drinking tonight, I saw in the chat, so he can blame his own sobriety. And Pretty Roger takes that first stock. But again, Sheik is a bold choice in a tournament like this. Oh my god, you see those fucking moves! I can't believe Roger's inputs. But again, if Clock Keep loses this, he's not out. So maybe he's doing this to push him, like, you know, maybe he's not scared of going to the losers bracket, switching back to his strong character and winning his way back. So we may see a rematch. You never know.
Absolutely. Here's an interesting point as well, Ty. Smash is actually one of the only esports where you can't actually tell a pro's actions per minute. You just have to kind of like go off of what you see. So I'd be interested to see exactly, as you're mentioning, Roger's input. What his
I'd love to see a
actions per
hand
minute
cam.
are. That would be super cool.
What does it look like when he's pressing buttons on the controller?
Yeah.
Like, is it just a blur that you need a high frame rate camera to capture? I don't know. But damn. Wow, Roger is sitting at 100%. Clock Keep is looking for that kill power, but Sheik just doesn't have it. And again, that is
nicely done from Peach to knock She off the guard there, the edge guard.
Oh my god. Oh, so close. And they're even percentage, but one stock apart, which is bad news for Clock Keep. But I still believe Clock Keep has pulled off some insane shit.
Yep. Even though Clock Keep looks like more than likely he probably will go out to Peach, he's still got one more opportunity to make it up. As you guys might remember, this is the upper bracket.
And there it is, the 2 stock. But I gotta say, Clock Keep, the choice of Sheik, whether it was to appease me or as a crowd favorite, I'm impressed. And we will see you in the losers bracket. Actually, pretty much right now, I'm pretty sure. Damn. Okay, so let's take a look here at the updated bracket, which I haven't updated yet because there's like 6 things going on at once. So let me update that. Clock Keep. Roger moves on to the finals. Clock Keep drops down into the final round of the losers bracket. So let me get this moved over.
This is really exciting. We're coming to nearly the conclusion of the tournament. We've only got 2 games left. Who could take it from these
3
competitive players
left? Pretty Roger, Clock Keep, and Shyox, all incredibly good players. I am excited.
I want to mention as well, just to kind of talk quickly to the crowd about the journey over here. We first saw one of our favorites, which was Jolly, exit out in round 2 in the losers bracket, which was really unfortunate. And we saw Shyok in this opportunity as Piranha Plant want to just absolutely win everything that G Fuel is going to probably throw his way.
Yes.
And that when I say that, I'm not foreshadowing anything. It's just a hypothetical situation.
For sure.
But he's worked so well and so hard
Mm-hmm.
in the lower bracket final. And Clockkeep has had nearly flawless play up into that last
Yes.
match. But now he's
on his main. Now he's on a character that's actually respectable at this kind of level of play. So we will see. Pretty even match so far. Clockkeep got hit for almost 60% early on, but he is coming back. So it's still anybody's game. Oh man, what's your prediction for this one? Oh, just misses
I
the
honestly
spike ball.
think that Lucina is also one of the characters that I think also has, if not 100%, close to 100% win rate. So I would say that the way that I've seen Clockkeep play, I would say
That
maybe
was
slight
beautiful.
advantage. Maybe slight advantage because she hits really fast. However, as I say that, she gets knocked off the stage.
Yep.
So Clockkeep has his work
There's
cut
that
out for him.
sneaky cloud attack, but Clockkeep knew to jump, and Clockkeep commences with the bullying, trying to do as much as he can to mitigate losing that first stock.
Here
Nice
we go.
shield.
This is what
He
Clockkeep
needed
does,
that
though,
shield.
best. This is what Clockkeep does, though.
It's true.
His edge play is very
Oh, yeah.
strong.
You never want to be near the edge against Clockkeep. When I'm playing as Bowser, I just try to grab spam him and hope that I can throw him off the edge.
Yep. Now, what Clockkeep is doing really well, Ty, as you notice, you think in an argumentative sense that playing aerial is not the most effective thing, but as the way he's playing Lucina, he's keeping himself out of range of Piranha Plant's attacks, and as we saw that sequence right on the ground, he was able to hit a nice attack into a nice little mini
Beautiful
combo
edge
there.
guard. Oh my god,
Yep.
but Clock can't get Shyox off the
Nicely
stage. He's
done.
probably like, where's that kill power? And Shyox is really building up some damage.
Ooh.
Oh, that spike
That was
ball.
a well-timed smash.
It
I was
was.
expecting that to eventually come out, but nicely done. And that's what I'm talking about. The small little aerial into the leap, and it just, she's hitting. Lucina's doing actually a really good job keeping. I'm surprised she's only at 72% at this point.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like, I can't believe that he hasn't taken more damage up to this point. But Clockkeep, wow, he did. This is looking bleak for him. 85%. The Piranha Plant, okay, finally gets knocked out. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Does a quick little dance. 85%. So all Shyox needs to do is be patient and wait for that smash.
Now, to mention what you're talking about patience as well, we have seen Clockkeep be in a position before in the tournament where he was patient, he took his time, and he was able to claw himself back into a victory in the upper bracket. He can do it again here with Piranha Plant. It is a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
Because
And that
Piranha
perfect miasma on the edge, but nice turn and
nice. Yep, nicely done.
No,
but
you're
it is
totally
possible.
right. And Clockkeep, like traditionally, I've seen him, a lot more of him than Shyox. Clockkeep is a comeback kid for sure. But this is looking really bad. 137% for Clockkeep. Oh my god. This could go either way, chat. Give it up. But that is
that's unlucky.
it. Also, chat, I'm saying miasma. Miasma is another word for poison cloud. It's a special fantasy word for poison cloud. I like to use it. Or anything purple. And there it is. Shyox is going to the final round.
Wow.
Knocking out Clockkeep with a pretty impressive showing. I've got to say,
This
like,
is insane.
like that was pretty damn impressive. And Shyox crawling his way out of the losers bracket.
Yep. So, chat, we've now reached the grand finals.
Yes.
Ty.
So don't start don't start the match yet, chat. We need to do a recap of everything we've been through up to this point. So those of you that are getting ready for the final round, just hold off because we need to explain a few
we've
things.
also got our surprise as
Yes.
well. So what I wanted to quickly talk about first, Ty, before we get into the story of the game, this match right over here, because Pretty Roger has gone entirely through the upper bracket, if he wins this game, it is over.
Yes.
Like, it is completely over. If Shyox wins, we are going to a full reset.
Yes.
And it goes to 3 games.
Absolutely. So that's, again, this is traditionally the way that a fighting game tournament works. You have to be eliminated twice, no matter what. So whoever makes it to the grand finals from the winner's bracket technically has not lost a match. So that carries over into the final round. So this will be best 2 out of 3. But only as far as Shyox is considered. Shyox needs to win twice whereas Pretty Roger only needs to win once. So the odds are certainly stacked in Pretty Roger's favor, but Shyox has been playing one hell of a tournament, only losing one round, and that was against actually Roger. So Shyox actually lost to Roger in round 3, got knocked to the losers bracket, and this is their rematch. So Chad, this has been the story. It's Shyox versus Roger. They are basically both almost undefeated throughout the tournament, and we are about to go into the final round.
That's right.
Ooh,
Ty,
baby.
we started with 16 players, 16 hungry competitive players that really just wanted to indulge in that G Fuel and embrace their Super Smash Bros. Ultimate spirit. And here we are, 3 hours later. We have had a fantastic time casting this match. It has been an absolute pleasure. The chat has been so hyped. The casting has been amazing.
Yeah, I had a blast tonight.
It
Chad.
was so good.
And
but
I want
we are
to,
not done.
before we get into this final round, I have to thank I have to thank 2 groups. One is the chat, because you guys have been amazing. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. This is going to be a pretty regular thing. Maybe not tournaments of this size with duo commentary, but I'd love to do duo commentary at least once a month, maybe. And otherwise, we're going to be doing, smaller tournaments that are, well, as hype as I can make them, and with prizes all throughout. And so thank you guys for being here and for staying hype and cheering for everyone. And also, I got to thank the competitors for, first of all, playing your asses off, not dealing with the typical stuff you deal with online games. This isn't a local tournament, so there is some lag, there's disconnects and all sorts of stuff like that. But the fact that you guys are putting up with that, and you're enjoying yourselves, and as a tournament organizer, it feels so damn good when everybody is in the matches they're supposed to be in, when people are connecting to the game and dealing with the technical difficulties. So I have to give you guys a big thank you for just being on the ball, being in the games when your matches are coming up. That helps me out so much. It also helps Scarmaster Flex, so he doesn't have to stay up for 6 hours for an extended tournament like this. We just hit the 3-hour mark, a little over 3 hours, and we're about to see the finale of the tournament. So this has been a really amazing experience.
It really has.
And
and just like you said, Ty, chat, thank you guys so much, and competitors, for not only your punctuality, your accountability means the world to us.
All right, my friends, let's go. You guys can start the match up, and as you start the match, we got a little special thing for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh boy, that couldn't have been cheesier. Let's go, chat. Wake up. Princess Peach versus Piranha Plant. This is the most meta Mario match you could ever ask for a finale of a tournament. And it begins with some quick bullying from Roger, and Shyox has taken 48%.
Alrighty. Well, it's going to be interesting to see who's it going to be. Is it going to be the fast, tenacious play of Petty Roger, or is it going to be the tankiness into smash deceptiveness that we have seen Shyox pull off all night long?
Oh man, I don't know, but Shyox has come back from that early deficit easily, and now Shyox has evened it up and now caught in the miasma cloud. That grab's gonna hurt though. The edge play, and Shyox again opts to fly to the other side of the arena, doesn't want to play the edge against Roger. Roger playing some crazy edge guarding from earlier matches, and I'm sure Shyox doesn't even want to contend with that.
Yeah, for sure. A nice little exchange there. Both contenders doing a really nice job of shielding, but I think right now Princess Peach has just been a little bit more dominant in the sense of landing those little small blows.
Nice shield, but takes the follow-up. Beautiful little setup from Shyox. Shyox takes the first stock in a big upset. Oh my god, chat. Wake up. Shyox is still in this. He's got a 1-stock advantage. That was such a fucking nice combo. Oh boy. And here we have almost a full reset. Holy shit.
Almost. Here we go.
Oh my
Here
god.
we go. Now keep in mind, chat, that Shyox now has a 54% advantage. Should he KO Roger?
He has to do it all over again, but let's not worry about that. One match at a time. I'm sure that's all he's thinking about. Nice. deceptive play, sitting beautifully at 90% damage against Pretty Roger. And Shyox is playing the game of his life right now. This is awesome to see. Lots of dodging, lots of shields. No one seems to, oh, but doesn't fall for it that time.
I think Roger read that. He knew. I think Shyox was just a little bit
that's a scary play right there. Oh, misses the smash though. Oh man, this is so close. They're dead even, chat. One stock apiece. It's anybody's game.
Roger's done actually a really good job of timing those shields. Like, it's almost pitch perfect.
Ooh.
Here goes Piranha playing. That's close.
Yep. Oh man, this is so crazy. Puts the cloud down, but ends up. Oh no. Oh no.
Piranha. He's okay.
Nice recovery. His life flashed before his eyes, and they are 1% apart. Is this the end, chat?
No.
Is Roger? Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so big, and fucking Shyox forces a final round. Oh my god, chat! Get a clip of that. We need to see the end of that. That was fucking insane. Oh my god, we need clips.
Spell grand finals, please. Grand finals hype.
That was so out of nowhere. And again, that's why the Piranha plant is insane. You can't tell when he's charging up because he goes into his little dish or his pot and then flies out. No, guys, slow down. We gotta watch a replay. Don't start the next round. Oh my god. I know you want the geez. Okay, we'll watch the snipe at the end. We're jumping right into this. They're not stopping. Okay, guys, just go for it.
All right, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Final round. Here we go.
Chat, can we get some bless RNG?
Wake it up in the chat. They're not stopping for anything. No commentators, no rules. They're just playing, and we are going into the absolute final round.
I love it, man. It's almost like it's literally like a street fight. No rules, no referees, no nothing.
Nope, they're throwing down in the streets. They don't care about any decorum.
Yep. Now what's interesting as well, Ty, we didn't really talk about this as we see Shia taking a lot of damage. Yep. We haven't seen
what? Oh my god, first stock at 3%. Perfect timing off of the big snipe. And oh my god, what is happening? Did Rogers hand his controller to Hungry? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is madness.
Roger, I think, is just smelling revenge. He wants that G Fuel. He wants those prizes. He's not letting.
No, I don't know how Shyox, and it's over. That is that was less than 1 minute. That was less than 1 minute.
Wow.
And
he really just went to from 0 to 100 real quick.
Holy shit. Well, we didn't even get a chance to freak out enough about how crazy it was that Shyox took the first win of the whole tournament off of Roger. Yeah. The first and only win. And it was so hella close. But then Roger came back and just dominated. That was insanity. We still need to watch that replay though. I'm not letting you take that away from me, chat. That was fast, but let's take a look at this replay. Holy crap.
Yeah. That I think was the play of the tournament. Absolutely. And credit goes to the fact that timing that Shyox puts out, unbelievable. Nice aerial move into the dodge, into the double dodge, and just gets himself into perfect position.
Like, look at this, Roger. Setting up and the perfect snipe. If you want, like, I'm gonna put that in slow motion so you can see what he did in the air to readjust. Let me set the speed here, nice and slow. So if you watch when the Piranha plant, when Shyox got knocked off the stage, watch him change his angle in the air. If you watch him close, he goes in, turns, adjusts, and just amazing. Perfect. Like, has the patience to line up that snipe. And I want to replay it one more time, chat, with our reaction, because that, we freaked out hard that time. So we're just gonna put on the audio here so you guys can hear how hyped that was. This is so crazy. Puts the cloud down, but ends up. Oh no. Oh no.
Piranha.
Nice recovery. His life flashed before his eyes, and they are 1% apart. Is this the end, chat?
No.
Is Roger? Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so big, and fucking Shyox forces a final round. Oh my god, chat! Get a clip of that. We need to.
I don't think I've heard you say the words "oh my god" that many times in my
No,
life.
I don't think I've ever said, oh my god, like 5 times rapid fire. That was, woo, chat, that couldn't have been spicier.
Jesus.
I am blown away. What a tournament.
Yeah.
Incredible. The fact that Shyox, GG ripped the G Fuel indeed, but Shyox, the fact that you forced a sudden death says so much to the structure of a double elimination and just how hype things can get. Like the skill level of the people that made it to the end of this tournament blows my mind. You guys are insane. Like that was the most incredible thing. And I'm so glad it went to a final round. Even though the final round was pretty one-sided. I think Roger didn't want to fuck around and went beast mode. Beyond that, I still think the fact that let me there's a special screen we get to see. Oh, if I click end tournament, just we'll see here. Where is it? It's gonna refresh here in a sec. I want you guys to see the final results. I just need to refresh a thing. There it is, chat. So if you'll look on the screen, we get a lovely message that says the Supreme Champion was Pretty Roger. Worthy adversary was its Shyox, and maybe next time Clockkeep. Oh, that was so good. Such a good tournament.
It was absolutely fantastic. And you know what? Like I said, the results that we see here at the tournament today, Ty, really does not justify the amount of talent and the amount of love and passion that every single one of these players brought to the table today. You know, some of them obviously got very unlucky. I think that, you know, Lozic was, for me personally speaking, one of the most entertaining players. Getting knocked out into the lower bracket in round 1 and making it all the way to the losers semifinal. Right?
If we can choose, if we can choose like an honorable mention, VIP kind of thing, I absolutely have to hand it to Lozic. Lozic is the only Animal Crossing villager main in my community. Like when I say main, I mean that's pretty much all he plays. I've seen him dabble with a few others, but villager is his main character. And he plays it at such an incredible level. But it's not just about the skill. Like, I don't know where he ranks on the world or whatever, but he makes it look crazy. The way he plays, the non-stop edge harass, and just, you can never count him out. And like I said, I've seen him have great nights and I've seen him have rough nights. This is the best I've ever seen him play. He pulled it out, and his name in the chat is Fit Gamer. But dude, you play one of the most entertaining Smash. You're one of the most entertaining Smash players I've ever seen, and that was incredible to watch. The fact that you clawed back from an early loss through the losers bracket, is
and
just
also an
amazing.
honorable mention too is he's the only character that killed off Ganondorf with a weapon that wasn't a sword.
Yeah.
So sorry.
It was
My bad.
exactly. Yeah, it was the axe. Oh man, but yeah, that's definitely my honorable mention. But wow, there were some insane matches. That was such a pleasure to cast. I actually still have my voice, which says a lot to how efficient that tournament ran. We weren't
definitely
filling in space and waiting like an hour between matches, which a lot of times is the case with these tournaments. Like I said, I've run a Dark Souls tournament that took 18 hours. It was an 8-player tournament. It took 18 hours. Never again. Because again, when you play games that aren't set up for tournaments and you play with buggy equipment that doesn't want to connect anybody to anybody, it was just horrible. This was my most favorite tournament experience I've ever had. Oh man, and it's only going to get better in the future. So
I 100% agree. I also just want to quickly give an honorable mention. This is more of like a mention towards this individual in chat who trolled the hell out of me with his character, which was the Mii Brawler in the form of Mr. X, who I thought was part of Yakuza, as they say.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for that, Mr. Shaved Gorilla.
Where's my mention for pulling out Mr. X? We just did it. Yeah, the fact that you pull out a Mii Brawler, Mr. X Mii Brawler,
That's
says
awesome.
a lot. Like I said, Me Brawler just got buffed, so people are starting to take him a little more seriously. I've started playing Me Brawler. He's a lot of fun, but you're not going to see him in major tournaments anytime soon. So chat, make sure you keep watching these tournaments so you can see some truly off-meta characters.
Definitely.
Like Clock keep pulling out Sheik. Sheik is rough in Smash Ultimate, particularly online because of lag. All the reason you didn't see any Fox, the reason you didn't see, Falco or any of that stuff is because those characters are meant for zero input delay inputs, because it's meant to fast. Everything is so fast and instant, and when you play online you have to make concessions. So that's my other honorable mention. The fact that Clock Keep as a meme, and given that that's how we first learned about him, pulled out Sheik, knowing he'd probably lose, because I know that went through his mind, and it may have been his sobriety level that chose him to do this. The fact that he pulled that out and was willing to go to the loser's bracket and switch back to a Cape Swordsman was pretty damn impressive. So that means a lot to me, Clockkeep. I know I influenced that. I don't know if it was the Mike's Hard Lemonade or the G Fuel.
Maybe it was a mixture of both.
Absolutely. But chat, this was incredible. Once again, the prize that's going to go out to Pretty Roger is a G Fuel prize pack. So I will contact you privately, Mr. Roger, and get you the link for all of that. Future tournaments will all have prizes. They're going to be more from G Fuel. We also have another sponsor, MeUndies, that's willing to do weekly sponsored tournaments as well. So you can expect to win weird underwear, which is super cool. And
also as well too, though, that MeUndies is actually pretty comfortable. If I remember this correctly, is MeUndies the ones that have like the little patches on the inside?
Yes.
Do they have the patches?
Yeah,
they do. Okay.
And they're made of like crazy space silk. Like I don't know what their proprietary blend is, but it's like it's so slick. It's nice.
Yeah.
So
in other words, guys, if you want to keep your junk nice and packaged, or you want to have some air that comes in around your vaginas and whatnot, feel free to grab some. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, because these tournaments, there's no rules. We can say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely, though, check them out online too. They've actually got a Valentine's Day. I am actually looking at the website right now. They've got matching undies for you and your significant other if you guys wish. And it's not only limited to what they show on the website, which is a man and a woman. If you have a partner, you guys can get matching undies. It's totally cool.
Yep, and you can go to meundies.com/dreadedcone for a nice, healthy discount, which showers me in money, and that's always good too. But again, the story of the day is G Fuel sponsoring this tournament so generously. So we are giving out a prize pack to the winner, and there will be future prize packs going out to winners and members of the chat. So you just got to be in these tournaments. Someone earlier asked, how do I get involved in a future tournament? It's super easy. We have a Discord that you can join. You don't even need to take part regularly. Just be a member of the Discord, and whenever I set up the next tournament, I give early access to people on Discord. So what I do is I send out a Discord message saying there's a tournament, here's your sign up, but slightly after I also tweet it. So if you're on Discord and you're active, you'll know right away that there's a tournament coming up. You can pre-sign up before anybody else, or put yourself on the waiting list if you're a bit late. You can also follow me on twitter.com/dreadedcone for the regular chance to get into the tournament. Last time this tournament was open for 6 hours, so you got lots of time as long as you're awake during that time period during the day. So you can check those links on the screen and sign up for future tournaments through Discord. And chat, this was amazing. So thank you. And Scarmaster Flex, chat, if you didn't know, he's a commentator, a speedrunner, a fighting game connoisseur, and I met him in real life recently. Super nice guy, and also a streamer. And it was amazing having him around as extra commentary. I think we work well together, and I think the extra hype kept everyone extra awake. And it was just awesome having you around, man. That was super fun.
I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I did want to just take a moment to build off of what your point was. For everybody who's looking for a chance to get into future tournaments, if you guys do want to be part of the Discord community on Dreaded Cone's channel, make sure you guys do join it. If you're not so active in Discord, but you definitely want to come back to Dreadicone stream, make sure you guys smash that follow button. And when you do, make sure the notifications are turned on.
Yep.
One of the best ways to learn about when the next tournament will be, if you don't follow Discord, is being as active as you can in the chat. And who knows, maybe you can also check out what Dreadicone does outside of the Smash tournament. He does some amazingly fun streams. I always have a good time coming in, dropping $5 donos on him, just talking smack. You know, I always like giving him a good laugh. But he's a very dear friend of mine. Definitely one of my most favorite streamers that I've ever seen on Twitch. He's super awesome. He's humble, and I think he creates a very powerful and very generous community. And it's a testament to you guys in chat. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Even when I haven't gotten the chance to interact with all of you guys, when I have been around the streams and checking you guys out, it's super awesome to be reconnecting with a lot of you guys. So I'm looking forward to, as long as you're willing to have me back, Dreadicone, to be casting alongside yourself.
Absolutely. I will, whenever you're available to do this kind of thing. And like I said, they'll get bigger and better. So more and more hype, and they'll be even smoother in the future. Which is crazy, because this was the smoothest thing I've ever been a part of. Aside from a few disconnects and stuff, the matches were instant. Like, it was like so much action. Half the time we weren't even finished talking about the previous match before the next one began, which I think every commentator kind of dreams about. You don't want to get trapped making small talk about, not that that's unfun, but eventually after, 100 matches, you start to lose things to talk about. So it was really cool about how smooth this ran. And I will definitely contact you for future tournaments, and we'll get them even hyper. Wicked.
Very cool.
Well,
so
my friend,
I need to ask the chat. Well, hold on a second, Ty. I do have to ask chat, if possible, if you guys thought that this tournament was amazing, as Ty said, if you think it was super awesome, if you want to be part of the next tournament, if you are absolutely so enthusiastic and so filled with love and joy, I just want you to go into those emotes and spam whatever the fuck you want to. Just blow up Ty's chat, please. And thank you. Even if you don't use emotes that much, even if you guys are lurkers, just go ahead, smash those emotes. I want to see that chat go absolutely nuts right now, if you guys had such a good time.
Excellent.
Because I had a blast. This was so amazing.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, hype in the chat for everything and everyone involved. We're going to do this again very soon. Excellent. Once again, congratulations, Pretty Roger. Your prize will be in your DMs soon, and we're going to do another tournament soon, chat. I'll announce it as soon as I know. And in the meantime, I'm going to say farewell to Scarmaster Flex. Thank you for taking the time, like almost 4 hours of your day to take part in this tournament. And that means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my community, and we will do more in the future.
I really do appreciate it, man, and thank you for selecting me to be your co-caster, and I had an absolute blast, and it is honestly my pleasure to be alongside a legend like yourself on Twitch. So I'm serious, man, because you've been in the Twitch community for over, like, the Twitch community itself for over a decade, so that's a kind of a testament to be associated with someone of your nature and your status is very humbling and very appealing to me. So I really hope that we take this to the next level, and we can hopefully one day, chat, you will see Dreadicone and I be smashing some local Smash tournaments with some pros. That would be super awesome.
I'd love to do some, like, an actual local tournament. That'd be crazy. Cool. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of the call, and again, thank you, and we will hook up again very soon.
Definitely. Thanks again, Ty.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Later.
I'll see you in chat then.
Yep. Good night.
Bye, man.
Oh, chat. Well, the stream is not over, not even close. We're just getting started, so thanks again for being here. We are going to switch it up and play some other things. Let's see. It's 1:30. I'm trying to decide what I want to play next to follow how insane that was. My choices right now are Dark Souls 3 PvP and starting Leon 2 on Resident Evil 2. So let's leave it up to chat. Would you guys what would you most be interested in? Seeing me tackle the next stage of Resident Evil 2? Get all spooky, hey Mad Hatter? Or do you want to see some Dark Souls 3? from the initial response, I'm seeing some Resident Evil, hell yeah. Now, what we could also do, for those of you that are staying up super late, is we could transition to Dark Souls like we usually do. Play a couple hours of Resident Evil, get all spooky, and then do some goofy ass. Okay, it's gonna be Resident Evil. Great. I was down for both equally, but we're gonna definitely do some Resident Evil. Cool. So give me a couple of minutes, chat. I gotta switch over my capture card and stuff, and we'll jump back into PC, do some Resident Evil. I'm excited to try Leon Part 2. I also have something really fucking funny to show you guys regarding Resident Evil. It's courtesy of my friends on Discord because they're a bunch of goofs. So stick around for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put on some clips, and when we get back, we are starting another playthrough of Resident Evil 2. So BRB.